brothers, sisters, and all in between. Today is a fine day. Today, me and my brother-in-arms, the Hogfather himself, the amazing John, shall dive for our first expedition into Warhammer 40k. Rogue Trader. Hi, Clover! How you doing? How's things? How's things? Now, I've never played Rogue Trader. Ever.
Whereas I've played a little bit.
So, John will be giving me some tactics, tips, and suggestions to the character, to the gaming, to tell me if I've messed up, shall we say. And my only knowledge of the Rogue Trader lore is that citizens of the Imperium, which normal rules don't normally apply. So let us, without further ado, jump into the game. Whoo! So we're going to go new game, because, as I say, I accept the terms and conditions. Main story. Take the mantle of a rogue trader, the scion of an ancient dynasty of daring pirateers that reign over their trade, protective, and explore the fringes of the known galaxy. Darkness looms over the bloodline of von Vaklas as it faces multiple... Thank you, Verencius. As it faces multiple threats from within its own ranks, and without as countless enemies seek to destroy the most daring and brave of humanity. It is up to you to hold the reins of this shattered protective and forge a new path for the von Valakis dynasty, currently finding itself in a vox of wars, intrigue, climaxes, and heresy. The stakes are high, and
heresy, Mr. Bilbo?
Yes, and the stakes are higher and rise higher as you cross paths with terrifying powers and ambitious adventures in the darkness of the kornos expanse. Difficulty normal.
The expanse, for anyone that has actually played Rogue Trader, is the setting for the actual Rogue Trader tabletop game.
Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you all. So yeah, we're going to go on normal difficulty. This can be changed later to go up or down. Up or down, depending on how badly I die. I mean, get owned. I mean, die.
Got me with you, it'll be fine.
Now we have there's a few custom characters, a few like pre-generated characters here. So we've got somebody from the Astromilitarum by the looks of things, of the Imperial Guard, some sort of operative, whatever that is.
Before we get too far into the stream, can everyone hear me all right?
I can hear you. Hi ho, hello la, hello.
It doesn't matter if you can hear me because we're through Discord. It matters very strongly if your viewers can hear me or not.
Fellow brothers and sisters of the Imperium, can you hear the Hogfather? Hear you okay? A little quiet. But I'm gonna go custom character because reasons.
I'm gonna go custom.
I can go custom.
Raisins, yeah.
Raisins.
I sound very far away.
Can I open port?
Am I still playing through a laptop?
Yar.
Right. Really should have sorted this before you started the stream.
Unfortunately, it's still having issues. We're gonna sort of.
I'm gonna find out how to run your Discord audio through slots.
We're sort of gonna go with like. My idea is we're going to sort of go with like a Psyker Inquisitor. So that guy, because he's got the Psyker sort of like symbol on his book there, the eye, the all-seeing eye. Jank. What do you mean jank?
Technically a sanctioned Psyker, not a rogue Psyker.
Oh, definitely. So man, female face. Zoom. 2 hours of custom character creation. I want a sort of grisly but youthful look, if there is such a thing. Default. So there's thin, there's chubby, and there's muscly. We want stuff like a darker skin tone. Yeah, stuff like that. Hair. Ooh, do we go bald? Do we go like unkept? Do we go like, I'm a judge! I pronounce you guilty of all charges! Ha ha ha! No. No. Yeah, that looks... We'll go with that. Yeah, we'll go with that. Can I make it darker? I can make it darker. Actually, let's change that face. That face, yeah. That face fits that hair better. Scally eyebrows. Scally eyebrows. Gotta have the scally eyebrows. Any beards? Nah, no beards. Tattoos. We need an imperial sort of like... Yeah, the imperial eagle on the back. I can only have one tattoo. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. We'll go red. Red.
You're gonna have an Aquila on your back.
Yeah.
I will say, you're much more likely to see your forearms than you are to see your back.
Oh. We'll have an Aquila on the forearm then.
That's simply how it is.
Yeah, we'll have an Aquila on the forearm then.
There we go.
Cyberware, basically. Steel jaw? No. No.
I really don't understand why I'm so quiet on your stream, because it's not happened before.
Pass. Oh, I can have 2 bits, so let's go with these sort of like bits there for augmentation.
You are a sanctioned psyker, so you would have the implants.
Yep. Yep, definitely would have implants. Not that one. The little nose cap. No. Yes, a little imperial eagle on the front. Voice.
For the Von Phalancius annals.
The Aquila.
The Emperor gave me a vision.
I am not being distracted, Sylvie. I'm picking my voices.
Time to reap the spoils of the battle. For the
Hey,
Emperor!
this is an RPG. This is one of the most important sections of the game.
Oh yeah, definitely. So we'll go with that
How your
voice.
character looks.
So we now have a selection of worlds to choose. So there's Death World.
What's
Okay.
beyond number?
Voidborn. Willpower and intelligence. If I'm going Psyker, that's probably the one I want. Hive World. Full
Psychers,
World.
willpower, and intelligence,
So yeah, let's go Voidborn then. So I get Fortune. I can re-roll any fail attack, dodge, parry, characteristic, or skill check.
That's not bad.
Anytime Voidborn character scores a critical hit, there's a 10% damage of doing double damage. Utilizing a non-damage ability on an ally grants that ally the ability to reroll any failed dodge as well. Huh? Voidborn characters have a 20% chance to survive and move after lethal damage. Where Voidborn characters more than 50% of runes or characters or creatures, including enemies, and a 3-cell radius are increased by plus 10%. Okay. And be smart. At any time an ability or talent uses the fellowship bonus, a Voidborn character can instead use the intelligence bonus. Ooh, nice.
Yet content in games beyond character creation, it boggles the mind.
I know, right? I know. Surely there's nothing more than the one and only way of being a...
Right, so if you want to play a Sanctioned Psyker, you have to press the Sanctioned Psyker option.
I'm on it. I'm there. Sanctioned Psyker. Have a 20% minus chance of Psychic. Do. Division, Bionancy, Telepathy, Pyromancy, and Sanctioned Powers. Well, there's only one way we cure the world of heresy, and that's with 3 different types of fire. So Pyromancer, Ignite, Flamestorm, Ultra Flames, Inflame, Molten Beam, and Incinerate. Oh, this is going to be so fun. Try it.
Yeah, this is pretty much what I thought was going to happen.
What, fire?
Yeah.
Right, so upon Silver Mystery's powerful psychic active Xenos artifact, you manage to destroy plus 5 to Law of Xenos, plus 5 to Persuasion, or the word I cannot say. Do I want
Coercion.
do I want Law, Persuasion, or Coercion? So I'm guessing Persuade and Coercion are like the same sort of thing.
So coercion is like persuasion is like if I'm trying to like talk you into doing something. Coercion is if I'm threatening Sylveon to get you to do something. I'm coercing you.
Oh no, we don't want that. I think I'll go with Insidious Glory and go with the Persuasion. And now,
Illustrious Glory, that's a good one.
my Darkest Hour. Guilt, Grim Prospects, minus 5 Logic. Ugh. Band of Shame, Shadow of Torment. I'm going Shadow of Torment. Right, archetypes.
What, get minus 5 to Warp Law? That's not exactly great for a Psychic.
Oh, I know.
Right, so these are the 4 basic archetypes that everyone will start with.
Warrior.
There's Warrior,
Yeah.
which is what it sounds like. Officer, which is, you wanted to play like an Eisenhorn style character? So
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
do that. I'm also playing an Officer.
Okay.
Operative, which is, okay, so Warrior, Operative, and Soldier are your LA, Sneaky, and Ranged characters. An Officer is about as close to a mage as you get without, the normal stuff. Operative's a bit in depth to play. I stand by that. I think you should play a simpler class.
So.
This relies on Fellowship and Willpower.
That relies
It's a good
on
one.
ballistic awareness and concentration. That is intelligence and perception, technically use and logic. So that actually operative is more based towards psychers.
Yes, they are.
So I'm going to go operative then.
Well, the Psycho Companion you get at the start of the game, which isn't really spoiling anything because it happens, as I said, at the start of the game, is an operative. So yeah, Psychers do go operatives, and they use similar stats.
Okay. Oh god, I got 30 available points. Oh god,
Okay, do you want my suggestions?
yes, please.
Okay, you want to stay ranged, because Psyker and operative, so I'd put some points in ballistic skill.
Okay. 40.
I'd stick some points in intelligence.
Let's get that to 40 as well.
You've got decent willpower. Scale your perception as well, because that's your critical hits and other things.
So, 40.
How many points do you have now?
5, so I'm gonna round up my toughness to 40.
I'd stick another point in your...
In my...
Yeah, round up your toughness to 40 if you want to.
There we go. Nice, rounded. By the way, guys, chat, if you do have any suggestions that you think is better than... Or any other things that you want to add in,
watching the chat.
please do.
I will bring it up to him even if he doesn't see it.
Swordcraft Frigate. I don't like that name. Let's call it something else. Something
Okay.
glorious for the Imperium. Chat, any ideas for a glorious name for the Emperor's finest ship, for their finest rogue trader team as we scourge the galaxy and plunder for loot? Boaty McBoatface, really? 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 Really?
Shippy McShipface, yeah! Get it all over.
So we're gonna be.
If you go randomized, it does have like a selection of. I think they are actually from the tabletop game of like randomly generated ship names.
Invidium.
You're going with ship
I'm gonna go. Friggy the
Friggy the
frigate. Yes, yes. Okay, that wins. Friggy the frigate.
That's the one. Friggy the frigate.
Friggy the frigate. Oh my word! I come
To the
from.
left, David. It's a name.
Shh, shh. Banana split. I can't.
MSS Banana Split.
Oh my god. Oh, by the god, Emperor. Friggy the frigate. There we go. We'll have to call one of our companions MSS Banana Split or Banana Split.
MSS Banana Split.
Where did I put my
You
name?
can have custom companions if you just don't want to interact with the like companion storylines.
Right, and of course our name. We're not Gregor Eisenhorn because that's copyrighted and we can't actually do that. I don't want to get sued by Games Workshop. So shh, shh, shh.
Prepare for David Ivanhorn.
Yes, David.
Do you want me to stick it in the chat for you?
Please. I'm dyslexic. It's gonna be hard enough reading these words of the High Gothic. I speak a very low Gothic, so low that it's only available on some fringe worlds. On some fringe worlds in the agret section of the Imperium. Agret worlds, by the way, are farming worlds, basically. There we go. So we are Dave Ivanhorn, sanctioned psyker of the Imperium of Man and rogue trader extraordinaire. Let us dive in and find what lies beneath the depths.
Oh, great rogue trader, can you bless us with your holy name? Alright, my name's Dave Ivanhorn.
And I command Friggy the frigate.
Friggy the frigate. Oh, great and powerful rogue trader, Dave Ivanhorn. Please tell us, what is the name of your battle barge, what you used to save our lives from the creatures of the warp? Friggy the frigate.
I haven't even started and it's broken me. Thank you, chap. Thank you,
I
guys.
know, but in my head, all Imperial peasants, their voices break about halfway through every sentence.
The graphics aren't too bad, actually. This is for like a.
Oh yeah, like even on low graphics, this game's beautiful.
Let's turn it down just a bit. How's it come?
It goes to show the benefits of a like good art style versus, you know, just like, oh, I'm going to make like the most expensive like graphical design I can. No, just a good art style will get you done.
It's very, very, very fitting for a Warhammer game. Oh, there's no voice section.
Place for contemplation. One has the best view of the cathedral from here. Mesmerizing, wouldn't you say? An impeccable manifestation of the God Emperor's sublimity.
I will say for anyone listening, I am playing the prologue ahead of David. One, to help him, and two, because you cannot play the prologue together.
Okay, so what should we
Interesting
choose?
question. Do you want me to play as a heretic?
No.
No?
Up to you. But I'm gonna go, so we can choose, and I'm gonna go truly an awe-inspiring sight, for the God Emperor sees all.
That is the purpose of all temples to the God Emperor, to inspire awe and reverence. For it
Is it
is
too
the
quiet
duty of his servants to persevere in their tireless service until they are presented
doesn't
with the
like banana
chance
splits.
to give their very life for the master of humanity.
That's true. I do like a good banana split. Hyperlink.
Allow me to
Conrad
introduce
Voigtfear.
myself. Conrad Voigtfear, Master of Whispers.
Okay,
In
so-
the employ of her ladyship rogue trader Theodora von Valencias. At your service.
So I
I
can
haven't had
hover
the
over
pleasure
things
of
and get more
speaking with
information
you
from
in
the
person
highlighted
before.
bits if I'm confused. Okay. My name is Dave Eisenhorn.
Dave,
My regards, Master. Or should I say, von Valencias, scion of a blessed rogue trader house in the service of the Imperium. Perhaps this kinship came as a shock to you. Understandably so, given that all evidence of the connection was lost in the generations separating you and Lord Captain Theodora. It required no small effort on the part of her ladyship's servants to discover and verify this blood tie, which has now made you one of the heirs of this dynasty.
I assumed you had some goal in mind when you decided to seek me out. Let us address that.
But of course, I have come to invite you to a meeting with Lady Theodora. I imagine you have many questions for your patroness, and I'm sure she has just as many questions for you. It is regrettable that you haven't yet had an opportunity to speak. It has been an arduous voyage thus far. The Lord Captain and Master Edelthrad von Valencias are conversing on the observation platform. Let us join them there.
Cool. Just a heads up, I will butcher names. Absolutely
Other question.
butcher names.
David,
Yes.
how many CRPGs have you
Let the
played?
faith guide my path to glory.
Like this style of RPG?
I played Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay, typically, the bottom option of a list will be the option that progresses dialogue.
Okay.
So all of those other things were like questions you could have asked, or like expository dialogue to get.
Okay. And we can talk to NPCs!
You can.
Show the void screen
I
data.
heard the Seneschal gave the senior officers another public dressing down recently. I don't know what it was for this time, but Wisarian would latch onto any slip-up as an excuse to give someone an earful. The sacred mechanism has been interfaced with without due reverence. The duration of this cycle has been cursed.
Are you going to do voices for all of them?
Principal information is displayed upon this screen. What?
You're going to do that, Ari? Because I was going to do something about it.
Am I going to do what?
What? Insanity.
What?
What?
Know
What?
your duty.
Which one am I supposed to go?
Not even speaking Gothic at this point.
No, speaking orc. May his will strengthen my heart. May the humble deeds for my benefit of humanity.
I'm going to say, for the sake of anyone watching, that I'm also watching the stream, so I've got stream delay when it comes to reading things that it's looking at right now.
Yeah, because I might not always say the thingies. I might just scoot past it as I'm like, interesting.
Interesting.
One of the
Written
von Valencia's trophy rooms.
There's a Lehman
I'd
Rusk!
like to take a look around after your audience with the Lord Captain.
That is a Lehman Russ, that's true.
And a turret, a las turret, servitors. Oh no. Oh.
Something interesting, Dave.
Oh dear.
The servitors have
Is
gone
there
berserk.
evidence given that Lehman Russ is ever on your ship at any point in the game?
Why?
Not that I've seen.
Why? Why?
Foes shall be crushed
Okay,
beneath
to
our
survive the
unyielding might.
to survive the grim darkness of the far future, you will have to face enemies of all kinds and fight for your life. These hints and tutorials will familiarize you and me with the combat system of Warhammer 40k for Rogue Trader. Click the button to start the battle complete. We have been ambushed! Stop.
Click the bottom.
You cannot hit with a las pistol. Servitors are basically mindless zombies with cybernetic implants.
Imagine Frankenstein, but dumb him down a lot, and that's what you get with the servitor. Typically, it's a punishment. Typically, they're made out of corpses, but it can be done as someone can be made into a servitor, fully conscious, as a punishment. And the vast majority of servitors you'll see on planets are criminals.
So we've got movement points.
Warhammer lore that I know.
Excellent. Action points. To make attacks, use the action abilities in combat. A captain must spend action points or AP. The total is displayed in the panel at the bottom of the screen. Every attack or ability consumes certain AP. Start of each turn, their AP are restored to maximum. To attack, single shot icon, weapon panel, blah, 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 blah. Certain abilities considered attack actions can use once per turn unless affected by talents. Okay. So standard sort of like thingy. So I can do that. Cost.
It's your standard sort of like D20 system.
So
Although I will say that Rogue Trader uses a D100 system, which isn't that much different, I will say.
Actions will speak.
Analyze the thingy.
Yeah, as an operative, that's how you want to be starting most battles. You want to analyze the opponent. You have a pistol, so you can make an attack.
So it's got 30 wounds, 3 to deflection, 30% armor, no dodge, 6 movement points. Very good in melee. Has a server pincer. Okay, frenzy. Oh, lovely. Yes, we do have a pistol. Shoot it!
The Emperor commands.
That looks like it. How do I end my turn?
Open fire.
How do I end my turn? Space.
Press space.
There we go. Yeah, the only problem with servitors, they also don't feel pain, so all this is really not doing much.
Yeah, you need to shut this thing down.
Let's try igniting it.
I will not be deterred.
Oh, that did so much damage.
My enemies tremble at the sound
That did
of my death.
so much damage.
You're not really supposed to be useful in this fight. It's going to be ended by Conrad Wojtka. The next fight you're going to be much more useful in, trust me.
Okay.
Trust me, I'm playing a crime lord.
Analyze. And then fire. Oh! Go and hit him. Oh, he dodged. Attack, denial, characters with melee weapons block attacks. Okay, I can strike back.
What suspiciously poor timing for such an accident. Servitors malfunction on the officer's deck at exactly the same moment when the rogue trader and her heirs are gathered here. I have blocked all passages between the upper and lower sectors of the residential decks. If this is a deliberate attack, it should stop the culprits from advancing their plan.
Okay. Can I get the loot? Hey, guardsman!
There is no loot from this fight.
I'm afraid I must remain here. For Lady Theodora's safety, I have
like
to
your
oversee the
instincts,
execution of these orders.
I played
personally. I
RPGs,
hope you will have no difficulty
normal
reaching the
RPGs,
observation
and of course
platform
Dungeons
on
and
your
Dragons,
own.
and there's
It
always
is
one
just at the end of
rule.
this corridor.
One rule above all. One rule to guide them. One rule to bring them all. And in the other rules, bind them. And that is, loot everything, take everything that's not nailed down, and then take the nails.
You got that off me, don't quote myself.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully
Oh
ours.
dear, the wires servitors' heads are still smouldering. It would seem cause malfunction was short circuit. Okay. Trench the sentry gun.
Motive force.
and a Lehman Russ battle account reclaimed and restored by the grace of the God Emperor, the first to breach the capital walls during the purification of Fortress Sion.
Bound by the blood of martyrs.
Am I supposed to know?
Lopez Caton.
The only problem with a servitor malfunction, it's a bit messy.
Considering that they can kill many people, yeah, it's just a tad bit messy.
No wonder the servants of the Omnisire use them for their troops as well as like severe maintenance. What is also really bad about servitors is that they are literally made for anything, including like communication.
Well, that's really good when we're on our
simply
side.
irrational, Lady Theodora. Assimilation into the
Let's
trade
not
structure
badmouth
would be
the,
political and economic
the servitors
suicide.
too much. You never know when a tech
Practically
priest
an
is going to be
admission
listening.
of
True.
heresy.
Continue.
Then suggest an alternative that will satisfy me. I have described the situation. No worse than my seneschal could have done. Make a decision. What will you do with Ion 6, Edelthrad?
I will survey the room. My first impression of Ethelhod, who is to appear to be about 30 years old, is one of parchment-like skin stretched over a tightly bundled mass of shrewd implants and bone. The nervous twitching fingers, the face twisting in a slight tick, and the jerking movements are all signs of some illness or defect that has taken over his physical form. In stark contrast to Elberforth, Theodora appears as if they were carved from marble, eternal and indestructible, head raised high, proud posture, hands clasped casually between her back. Everything seems to emphasize the difference in status between her and Ethelred. Behind the two of them, you see two more men. One is a grey-haired officer incapable of bearing, who is studying the contents of his data slate, aka a tablet. The other is a behemoth bursting with holsters and bioatrics containing all manner of weapons.
Our second candidate has joined us. Approach and give me your answer. Consider this hypothetical situation.
Okay.
Ion 6. A new world on the fringes of the Kornos expanse. High seismic activity, regular magma eruptions, metamorphic rock deposits, prospects for large-scale mining. The world is populated by natives who worship some heretical underworld spirits that protect those who offer them sacrifices. Flights of fancy, you might say, but attempts to install ore extractors have failed for the second time. The mining crews sent to the planet's surface simply vanished overnight. My question to you is, what would you do with this poisoned treasure?
My character skills reflect
Dear,
their knowledge and capacities. Some dialogue automatically infiltrate passive skill tests. If such a test succeeds, new information will be revealed or hidden dialogue options will unlock. Okay, so we got Law Xenos. These spirits could be natives' names of dangerous aliens. First need to verify if that is indeed the case, and the population is engaged in seen the worship. We confirm if it's happening on a witchcraft or not. Believe I can use my personal abilities, whether there was sorcery. Reports of spirits certainly sound like evidence of heresy, however, I put my interest first. Would be purged. Let's go with law or... How do I check my sheet? Where's my character sheet? How do I open my character sheet?
no, you already succeeded.
Oh. Oh.
It's like those come up as succeeded or roll. So you've already succeeded. So that roll happened in the background, and you can decide which one you'd like to. Yeah, you can just scroll over scroll over the green, and you'll see what's going on.
Okay.
Those are so pathetically easy.
Mm-hmm.
that it's so hard to fail them.
Okay.
You've also got this one, you've also got option number 3, which makes reference to your specific background. For you, that's as a psyker.
Mm-hmm.
And if you scroll down even more, there's an additional 2 options.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna go with the Law of the Xenos, though.
Reasonable and prudent. However, chasing after ethereal
Oh,
creatures
right, it's
may
Lady
prove
Hespeth.
a rather long and fruitless endeavor.
Hello, Lady Hespeth. Thank you for joining me. Good morning to you, and good afternoon for me. I am very well, thank you. How are things your side of the world? Welcome to the grim darkness of the far future.
Isn't this the person we raided the other Friday?
It is indeed. Say hello to Hogfather John, Lady Hespeth. Apart from Xenos, an unturned planet might be teeming with myriad horrors that are far more dangerous and difficult to eradicate than you suspect. Simply unaware of their existence. I gave a straight answer. Both servants of the God Emperor. I find your tone most disagreeable. Ooh, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which one shall we going to go? You're doing well. Excellent, excellent. Anything planned for your day? Day? I gave a straight answer.
Insolent, ignorant upstart.
Which, as I understand,
How dare
still
you?
more than you could do, Edelthrad.
You didn't like that.
Edelthrad, I believe I gave you an assignment on this ship.
Ignorant upstart, how
Explain to
dare
me
you?
then why my senior congregator is still dawdling about the officers' deck, instead of proceeding to the middle decks to commence the inspection of the compartments in his purview.
Oh, he's been told off.
I
Yeah, he's
beg
getting
your
slapped
forgiveness,
out.
Lady
She'll do
Theodora.
that.
Your presence has such a profound effect on me that I well forgot the time.
Oh, really? Oh, you just stuck up your... No, behave. Nothing much,
So,
just some
why are
chores.
you here?
Yeah, it has gone warm.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, fans I hear are quite good. Why are you here?
Well, it's good having you here, Lady Hespeth.
There are questions that I wish to have answered.
You are direct. I approve. But you will have to wait. There is something I want you to understand first.
You're welcome. No, it's always great to have people here,
My
you know?
name
Whether
is
they're here for
Theodora von
5 minutes or the whole
Valancius
stream.
They're here just to have us in the
I am a
background. or,
rogue
you know.
trader
Yeah.
in the
Oh.
service of
Views of
the
you.
God Emperor of humanity. And my rights and
It's always greatly
freedoms
appreciated
are
for anyone being here.
vindicated by
Each and
a
every one of you.
most
And whether you're
sacred
lurking,
relic.
chatting, chilling,
The warrant of
each one of you
trade
is...
Or a
kept
vodka.
aboard this very
appreciated.
vessel. Mine is the honor to
We love the
venture
vodka
into the
goblins.
darkness, beyond the Imperium, and carry humanity's light where powers wicked and heretical reign, and bow death and ruin to us all.
Lovely! Lovely! Oh, I'm happy that you're happy. This is the first time I've played Rogue Trader, so I'm a bit like, I have no idea what I'm doing. But that's beautiful what she's just said. Not really.
Oh,
You know, obviously what Lady Hespeth said was beautiful, but what Theodore is like, lovely.
It is my decision alone to determine the fate of whatever I find past the bounds of the explored void. Every world I discover, along with all there is to find thereon, resources, people, riches, and mysteries, is mine by right. I command millions of lives, rule over numerous planets, and possess fortunes that no planetary governor or commander could dream of amassing. And you are one of those with von Valancius blood in their veins and a rightful claim to this inheritance when the hour comes.
I am ready to take on this sacred purpose for the glory of the Emperor, for the honor of my brothers and sisters.
Oh yes, you would be, wouldn't you? The question is, am I ready to choose you over the rest?
Voice acting's so good.
You came aboard hours before the warp jump, and have not yet distinguished yourself in any way. As things
Ooh,
currently
that's fair.
stand, I have doubts that you are suitable for the role of rogue trader.
That's a Tempestor Scion. That one is. Anyway, stop getting distracted.
Blood right alone is not enough to earn the high honor of becoming the bearer of a warrant of trade. Nonetheless, your abilities and talents may yet prove useful. If not for the role of Lord Captain, then for that of their closest ally. Alas, even those responsibilities can at times be too challenging for those who share your blood. Kunrad Voitvir served me for many years before he made his mistake.
Thank you for clarifying.
Some time before the navigator gives the signal to initiate the void ship's translation out of the warp.
Oh, in the
Presence is
warp.
required
Oh
on
dear.
the bridge.
That's how void ships work.
Yeah. Instance took place on the officer's deck. Some servitors went berserk and attacked the crew.
Is that so? Perhaps the technomats were careless during maintenance. Or it could be the warp playing tricks on us in spite of the Gellerfield. Or perhaps there is something to all the stories about the ship being possessed after all.
For those of you who don't know, the warp is a extra plane of resistance sort of layered over the top of the material one, and it allows the Imperium to do faster than light travel. There's only one problem with the warp. It's alive. Literally alive.
Lady Theodora,
Yeah, it's not the
for
greatest
the God
place.
Emperor's sake, surely you do not
It is home
intend
to denizens
start
that we would
repeating
refer
idle
to
rumors
as
spread
demons,
about by uneducated riffraff.
whose only want is to basically annihilate the material plane and have nothing but... John, may I, please? I've lost my trail of thought now.
Sorry.
Enough, Lord.
Yeah, so basically they want to destroy the material realm,
Idira eagerly
have
retells me
nothing but
everything she
chaos,
learns from the whispers of her
which is a
unseen
basically
advisors.
pure form of
This ship
raw
is thousands of years
energy.
old.
In a
It has
way.
enough hidden nooks, malfunctioning
It's a bit
cogitators, and
deeper than
unused
that, really,
compartments to make
because
ignorant
the way
folks
that
speak of
the,
specters
what's
dwelling
it
inside the
called?
bulkheads and plotting against
the
those who
warp,
yet
it's the psychic
live.
plane. So it's where the congregated mass of ideas that thinking beings
Observe,
produce
learn,
come together
absorb.
and become real.
It will take time
Yeah.
for you to find your
Yeah.
bearings aboard this
So it's
vessel
like
and in
every
your new
thought you've
position.
ever had, just imagine that
Eventually,
it's gone
I will
there,
find a
it's become
post
real,
that
and then it's
suits you
turned
as I
into
did for
something.
Ethelthrad. Until that time
The
comes,
there are four
consider
great
yourself my
sort of
aid.
thoughts or beings that have been created through this process of the warp, which are referred to as the gods of chaos. They are Nurgle, Khorne, Tzeentch, and Selesh. Nurgle is the grandfather of plagues, death, and decay. Khorne is the god of murder, blood, and skulls.
Heavy metal
Tzeentch,
music.
yeah, heavy metal. Tzeentch is the arbiter of fate, magic, and destiny, and Selesh is the prince of pleasure.
You can start by not asking questions of this
Khorne is
sort.
violence
I have
incarnate.
no need for sycophants.
He's
I will
every
draw
violent
my
thought you ever
conclusions when
had.
an opportunity to prove yourself
Slanesh
arises. As
is
for when
every
you will
horny
be
thought
granted
you
that
ever had.
opportunity,
Every thought of
only the
excess.
Tzeentch is
Emperor
every
knows.
overly complex thought you ever had, and Nurgle is every. Well, he's not really. He's more
The
like a
Rykad
primordial
system,
thought
the
than he
domain
is.
of Rogue
He is
Trader
decay.
Winterscale, one of my peers.
And
He's
And
decadency.
he's also the
Besides
oldest
me,
chaos
2 other
god.
rogue traders exist in the Koronus
he
expanse. And each of
Of
them
the Chaos
possesses
Gods,
resources.
he is
I
one
set
that
the
was
course
not
for
created by any
Rykad on the
living
demand
being that's currently alive in the universe today.
for a very specific reason.
The youngest
Perhaps I
is
shall yet
Selesh,
apprise
created
you of
by
the
the
purpose of this
race
voyage.
known as the
now
Eldari,
is not the time.
space elves with psychic ninja powers.
In that case, I shall head to...
No, not by the Eldari, but because the Eldari specifically, that
Disturbances reported on the adjacent decks. Seneca, if
Ah.
the need arises, protect the new blood.
The Eldari
It is possible
specifically
that the chance
refers
to prove
to
your
the
worth may
craft
present itself
world,
sooner than you may have anticipated.
elves who grew tired of their kind's decadence. It would be actually more accurate to say that the Drakari, or at least the society that the Drakari helped perpetrate, was the ones that created Slanesh.
There's a mutiny going on, and they have rifles.
They have guns.
I am but a faithful herald of the righteous wrath.
Once again, we have been ambushed. Initiatives, reacting turns, so we got a long way. Heretic, 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 heretic. Me! Yay!
You're a heretic?
No, there's loads of heretics.
I can handle this.
So many heretics.
I've seen worse battles than this in my
And
time.
not enough time.
Reduced to dust.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Weapon at the ready.
Oh, he's got a melter!
Where did he learn how to use a
Pain
melter
and
from?
duty go
I
hand in
don't know, but can I have that, please?
Death to non-believers!
Yeah,
As an operative, I don't believe you have training in the use of melters, I'm sorry.
I know. Cover, so there's basic cover system. So let's put ourselves behind this cover. We'll then analyze that
and
one.
So shall it be done.
And then we'll shoot you with our little revolver. Oh, headshot. Doom Trader. Perform
These
500...
guys are much easier to hit.
Yeah. Just a critical hit. I think that was automatically done for the tutorial. For the Emperor.
Death to the weak!
Ooh. So these guys are trying to overthrow the... She's got a plasma!
Pathetically sound of
Yeah, she's a rogue. She's an established rogue trader.
reduced to dust. Stay vigilant.
I helped! I killed exactly one!
Brace yourself, Avalon.
Encounter receives a temporary positive effect from allies such as counterability. Learn more than the effects. Have I still... Is that the one I targeted?
Rejoice in service.
And then we'll shoot you.
Actions will speak louder than words.
Oh, I missed. I missed. Hydrate. Thank you for the hydration, Lady Hespeth.
Follow my lead.
Remember to stay hydrated in all sorts of weathers.
I took care of this one. My faith strengthens me.
I'm drinking complete oodles of water.
Out of my way!
Is that a lie? Oh, no, thank you. It's very important.
My enemies shall be
This is
crushed
why I
in
think
dust beneath my
redeems
feet.
like hydrate,
I
posture
will
check,
not be
and
deterred.
stretch are important because they're not just a reminder for me who might not have like the best posture in the world while playing a game, but they're also a reminder for everyone else. You know, when's the last time you had a drink? When's the last time you got up and moved around? Kind of thing. That's why I believe they're good redeems to have. The Imperial...
They,
Take
they,
a team
they
with
should
you
be
and
the
clear a path
standard
to the
for
transport
everyone,
line.
basically.
Do not let a single whoreson survive.
I do love the stat.
Oh, such language.
I know, right? Have you seen these Imperial Guard outfit? They look almost like they must be her own wands, but they're very similar.
That's,
Very similar to like the Ice Guard.
yeah, these I think
Didn't bat an
are
eye when that
private
scum
guard.
burst
Because
onto
she
the
has a
deck, huh?
planet.
Not bad.
The Von
I've seen
Valericuses
many an
have
officer
2
who panicked
planets.
at the sight of
Because
combat
these
on the
are also
upper
like they're
decks.
from the law.
The false sense of security
Rogue
offered by their
trader.
position makes them
I'd
that
say it's
much
one of the
more
laws I don't
vulnerable
really
to
know a
the
lot
harsh
about is the
realities
rogue
of
trader
warp
law.
travel.
I know that they basically have basically a license to do pretty much whatever.
Within
More
reason,
has gone
yeah.
on
Within
ahead to
very
clear
thin
a
reason.
path
Get
for
away
us.
with
If you want
so
to make yourself
much.
useful,
so
go
much
after
more than
him.
normal.
The Arch-Militant requires aid, and be quick about
There
it.
are limits.
They can deal with Xenos, for example, without automatically getting, you know, thingy. Like, is there any loot?
Let us walk this
Hi,
path to the end.
Katie.
Hi, Katie. How are we doing? How's the skater? Map is M. There's an unhappy little servant of the Emperor. Lasguns up.
Just as I planned.
I love lasguns. They're really cool. They get a bad rap.
Even the last pistol hits with the... I keep bringing this up, but even the last pistol hits with, like, the weight of a 50 caliber machine gun.
I went the wrong way. Oopsies.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going now.
My path to glory.
Plasma reactors. Candles everywhere because, well, we're the 41st millennium. Melters!
Who needs fluorescent lights when you can have candles?
Yeah. Who needs fluorescent lights and proper big, like, electronic lights when you've got candles?
Thank Providence you are alive and well.
We have ships that can basically breach the fabric of reality, weapons that can bear the force of a sun, and how do we choose to light our ships? Candles.
A bit of string and some fat.
Always on time, eh, Coonrad? The moment we finish chasing the riffraff around the deck, you show up. Always just after the fighting's done. You could set your chrono by it.
A chrono is a special type of watch in the 41st millennium that keeps track of time as it is in the material world, because the warp is strange. There have been recordings of a ship arriving at its destination before it leaves.
Mort, hold yourself together.
And also months and years and decades later as well. It's not the most reliable form of transportation.
We're all done here.
Are
I'll
you
report right
saying
away.
that travel granted to us by our glorious Emperor is not convenient enough for you?
There's a reason he was working on a project underneath the Holy House of Terror. To
And how
Magoo.
do you know of this heresy?
I am an Inquisitor.
You are not. Explicitly, you are not.
Shh. Davis.
Seriously, because
is happening on my
a
ship.
little spoiler,
The
there is
Vox
an
Net is
Inquisitor
silent.
in
The
this
Vox
game,
Master is
and you
not
are not an
responding.
Inquisitor.
Armed assailants have stormed the officer's deck, and
Then
my
they're failing
arch-militant
authority.
just destroyed several more
can
heretics on
pretend
the
to
way
be one.
here. Is this
Yeah, and you don't want to do that.
Dave Ivanhoe.
Hey,
Some of my
I am
crew
Dave
have
Ivanhoe.
lost their minds, have forgotten who they are and whom they serve.
No.
Report.
What am I going to be? It's time to the
I have not yet received word from the engineering regarding any Geller field failures, but communications were already unstable half an hour ago, and now they
Mutiny.
have ceased altogether.
Mutiny
Whatever the
anointed.
cause may be, the
Execute traders every
consequences are
last one of
spreading
them.
fast. I am receiving scattered reports from the middle decks, and the only voxcasts from the lower bays are one-way heretical gibberish. That the madmen have already reached the officer's deck suggests that this outrage was planned in advance. Perhaps this is an organized mutiny.
That one.
First, we have to confirm
That
that
one.
the bridge and the navigator
No worries,
center
Lady
are
Hespeth.
secure. And I have the means to do both things at once.
Oh.
Edelfrad, where is he? I must know if he is unharmed. A psyker aboard a ship that is potentially being assailed by the warp could pose a greater threat to himself and others than a whole army of madmen with improvised weapons.
Yeah, that would be quite bad.
I tried to locate him, but the last thing known about his movements is that he arrived on transitional deck 18.
Blast
No,
it.
we're going then.
Master of Whispers, find Edelfrad immediately. Seneschal, locate Tlas and the Sister of Battle.
There's the Sister of
Both
Battle.
remain at my side.
Yeah, this
Arch-militant
is
with
Sister
me.
of Battle.
I must go to my study. And it appears we might encounter heretics along
A
the way.
sister of the Adeptus Sororitas.
Holy Sisters.
If I may, Lord Captain. Transitional Deck 18 is at the heart of the disturbance, and if our goal is to bring Ethelthrad back,
Zoom, 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 zoom,
I
zoom.
could use some support.
I don't trust this guy.
After all, I'm not
yes,
as adept
the
at
big reason to
directly
go home
confronting
to
enemies
die.
of the house as the esteemed arch-militant.
I do like the design of the
And
clothing.
taking into consideration Ethelthrad's psycho powers.
I still
Oh yeah, like the visual design in this game is so good.
I also do not trust that guy.
Then it's settled. Find Ethelthrad and bring him
Oh
here.
what, Conrad
In
Voigtlander?
whatever state you find him.
The Master of Whispers.
This elevator leads to restricted
well, with a name like
compartments
that.
such as my personal chambers and the bridge.
I'm not
Do
gonna say
not
anything.
let me down. I require you both. Do you understand?
I hear and obey.
Then move out! Mort, come.
And Mort looks pretty damn cool. He must be like her own personal, highly experienced veteran guardsman.
Oh, he's an arch-militant.
Are you
Oh,
ready,
that's even better.
18? It is a long walk, and you do not even have proper gear.
Which is why I suggested that you should go warrior or soldier, because you can become an arch-militant.
Ooh. I shall make do. I promise some. They're not failed me. Look
I
at.
have a proposition that's I have more important.
I see you have quickly earned Lady Theodora's trust. If she is already sharing her close...
Of course, of course, of course he's the traitor. Why wouldn't he be the traitor? Why wouldn't he be the traitor? With a knockout punch to the gut. Do you know how hard it is to actually knock somebody out by punching them in the gut? Do you know?
You got stabbed.
Oh, we got stabbed. Must be some vile warp poison. And now they're patching me up and kicking me awake.
Careful, careful. Be gentle with our guest. He has an important mission to complete during our visit to the Warrant Chamber. And for that, I need him breathing. How perceptive of you. I'll help you with the next insight. I need you here for your blood. You have the option to
These
shed
are rifles that they got.
voluntarily, or I will squeeze
Stubbers,
it
as they're
out of
called
you
in 40k.
myself.
Yeah, they're fairly rubbish stuff.
We are in the anteroom of the Warren Chamber, this void ship's most hallowed vault. There, beyond those gates, lies the relic that gives Theodora all of her power. The sacred Warrant of Trade. Only one obstacle remains on my path to obtaining it. The gates of the chamber are guarded by the Sentinel. An ancient device that will only open the door to a true heir of the dynasty. I expected to do this part myself, but never mind. You will offer your blood to the Sentinel.
Ooh, shall we try and use our psychic powers? Yes, go on.
Yeah, sure.
Go on! Go on! I close my eyes and try to focus, and then I feel the touch of something sharp. Valar has somehow sensed a shift in the warp and delivered a preemptive strike. Oh my god. The blade flashes in the dim light. A drop of blood appears in your palm. For a brief moment you feel nauseous. Your head is spinning. And then quiet whispers begin to flow into your mind. More and more soulless voices echo each other, drowning out your own thoughts, replacing them with a singular urge. Go! Go to the gate! Go to the gate! Go to the gate! Get out! I am not your puppet! The voices in my head giggle and mock your desperate outcry. You feel this intruding influence forcing you to your feet and making you take a step forward towards the gate, looming in the center of the chamber. He's a powerful psycho.
You suck.
Really. Skills and dialogue. Once one of the available dialogue options requires to make a skills test, unlike with passive tests which are made automatically. In this case, you can decide whether or not it is to select an option, the consequences of which depend on the result of associated tests. Success or failure affects how the dialogue will develop. Depending on the context, you might change the course of the conversation. After the character's attitude or perform an action with the consequence will only become apparent. Okay. Got it. So, we are on the gateway arch. We see a cogitator, a computer, with a human likeness built into the front panel, because it's basically a servitor. Servitor, blah, 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 blah. So we try tech, which is a 45, which is a skill value of 40, difficulty mode of 45, expand. Chances 100%, apparently. Carefully inspect the design of the cogitator. What immediately catches your eye is the strange alloy that was used as material for machine components, some of which are unfamiliar to you, as you suspect this might be some kind of an old piece of technology lost to the before the time of humanity's collapse. You get 20 experience points. The servitor on the gate begins to move. With the screeching and groaning of metal, it leans forward, closer to you. Its lower jaw opens with a down-out shriek, much wider than the jaw of a living human could. The servitor's mouth is filled with sharp metallic fangs that glint in the dim light. The vid screen to the right of you lights up, showing strings of mysterious symbols on a green background. We're entering the Matrix, guys! We're entering the Matrix.
Anybody?
A whisper runs through your consciousness, instilling, demanding sacrifice. The voices that filled your head after Voigtran's wounded you with his blade did not go away. On the contrary, their source concealed itself into a tight knot somewhere in the depths of your mind. Examine the Sentinel. The Sentinel looks noticeably different from the other ones you were used to. Its skin is stitched together with copper thread and has metallic hinges in place of the standard joints. It seems the creation of the Sentinel did everything to ensure that the service life of this unit would be much longer than an ordinary automaton. Look for a weapon. I look around in hopes of finding at least something that could work as a weapon. My search is in vain. The chamber altar room is completely empty and in perfect working condition. A nearly broken panel of a protected piece of rebar in sight.
Did you forget something? I suggest you hurry.
Place my hand in the Sentinel's maw. The Sentinel's jaw clamps around your hand, punching your skin and sinking into your flesh. A few dark droplets fall into the servitor's throat, and immediately hear you humming. A servo motor starts up, and the pump stirs into motion. The vidscreen on the computer flickers. Several long minutes pass. The Sentinel's jaw remains closed, and you're beginning to feel sick. Perhaps if you were leaned against the gate, you could catch your breath. Maybe even close your eyes and pretend never ever
High levels of caustic humors. The subject is in a state of heightened stress. Do you require assistance?
You do not understand where this quiet voice is coming from, crackling like static. It is the Sentinel, the cogitator? Is it a fragment of your weary mind? Whatever it is, you can clearly hear every word. Yes, I do require assistance. Pain shoots through your head and subsides just as quickly. It would seem the entity coiled in your consciousness does not have the ability to do you any real harm.
Request accepted. Initiating defense protocol.
Ho! Defense protocol just happens to be some turbo bolter guns, tarantula sentry guns. Dudes, They're bolters and flamers.
Well, there is still another way.
Oh, he's
What else would you use to guard the warrant chamber?
heavy bolters, heavy flamers. Yeah, true. Check the warrant chamber. Here's the warrant chamber. So we have, as always, the big statues. Match the importance of the thing that protecting. Skulls, of course, because 40k and skulls. Purity seals. And of course...
The purest of mankind's depictions, the skull.
Yeah, and of course, the warrant of trade itself. Let it be known that by my will and the true words on this document, I appoint the person to be the bearer of the warrant of trade, and bestow upon them the... by God, it's going too fast. Basically, reclaim what was lost, to triumph over the nightmares untold, to hold the bounty of the reins of fate, to walk steady on the road of thorns for pain and to greatness. And lots of other things beside, but that's basically, you can do this.
Escort the child of the house to safety.
Yes, please.
Distance from the current location to the nearest arsenal. Initiating situational calculations.
It's a server skull.
Voxcast frequencies disrupted. Initiating setup. Establishing connection.
Voxmaster, restore communication with the navigator's sanctum. I am trying to contact the bridge. If anyone can hear me on this frequency, regroup all available forces and head to the upper decks at once. I repeat, regroup all available forces and head...
Ah, it's all going crazy.
Communication protocols breached. Signal latency
Oh,
assessment
slightly tense
unavailable.
it is.
Unable to establish two-way connection. Temporary obnubilation following acute stress. Mobile unit of the Warrant Sentinel standing by.
Okay, so you're a mobile unit of the Warrant Sentinel. Are you the Warrant Sentinel?
Mobile unit of the Warrant Sentinel designed as a personal escort of the child of the house and a means of communicating with the rogue trader's subjects. Mobile unit standing by.
Lead me away.
Middle and upper decks. Assuming the probability of safe placement in areas of concentration of armed units. Calculating.
I love how it's able to do all
To
this.
prevent unauthorized units from breaching the warrant chamber, preemptive sealing must be initiated. The mobile unit will start executing the received order immediately after the safety of the warrant is secured.
Basically, it's a safety thing to stop the warrant of the trade falling into the wrong hands. What happened here? Right, let's follow the warrant of trade out of here. Well, the sentinel thing. Come on. Come on, out we go. Out we go. Close the door. Well, they had some burning times.
Master. What? Well, whatever are you doing in the warrant chamber? How did you... Throne preserve me. What is the meaning of this?
That one.
What?
He turned to him with revenge on Theodore for something and tried to reach the warrant was somehow part of the plan.
Oh, holy God, Emperor. I presume he is the one responsible for the mutiny.
No.
Bandmaster,
Literally starting to fall
I
apart.
wish to remind you that you are to refer to the Lord Captain as Lady
Oh, no, not you.
Theodore.
I'm losing my boss battle.
Oh. He ultimately admitted.
Saints' blood! Then it is small wonder that the heretics are so well organized. I thought his order to seal the passages between decks was his attempt to stop the attackers from
Nice chainsword.
spreading to other levels. But now I see the real reason. It was to stop the enforcers from intervening. At least you are alive, and now safe, Master. Alas, I doubt we can afford to look for a compartment to sit out this disaster. You're in a bad way. I can treat your wounds. I have a Medicaid kit. And, for the love of the throne, now is not a good time to be walking around the decks without means of self-defense. Here.
Thank you. Right. while fighting, your characters can lose some of their wounds. Your character has suffered an injury after being attacked. This happens when a character receives damage that exceeds 50% of their maximum wounds within one round. The exact percentage of a wound character must lose for this to happen may vary depending on the difficulty of the game. Injuries reduce the character's resolve. When the character initially suffers an injury, it considers a fresh injury during the first 3 rounds. Once 3 rounds have passed, a fresh injury becomes an old injury. After a fresh injury can be healed with a medikit without passing any skill checks. Old injuries must require a skill check. Okay. Once the combat is over, the wounds of all party members are replenished automatically. Any injuries they may have suffered remained. These can be healed with a medikit. Okay. So inventory is I. Equip more weapons from the panel across. You can switch between party members using the arm on the top of the screen. What have we got here? We got a sniper rifle. Oh yeah. Walk softly and carry a big gun.
I cannot comply.
I cannot comply.
Snipper's rifle. As an operative, you are definitely not supposed to be getting into scrapes with people.
Nope. Definitely not. How do I use medkits? Medkit there. Add cargo. Can't put it on my inventory, so you can't use medkits. You can use medkits though, so let's equip that medkit there. Okay. Select
Sometimes you consult the appropriate treatise on Tactica Imperialis and weigh every...
With you at my side, victory is within our grasp.
Use?
Let me help.
Even in the darkest moments, there is hope.
Left click, not right click.
Look no further.
I have.
I'm at your service. This wound will make a fine scar.
With you at my side,
Alright, so you
victory
click on the
is
thing,
within our grasp.
Yeah.
and then you left click on your character with the thing out. And there we go.
Let me help.
Oh, now
That
it's
is a
done it.
noticeable improvement.
Yeah, it can be a
Now
bit
you're
difficult.
prepared for the trials ahead.
I did that like several times, and it was like, nope.
The lower decks are teeming with heretics instigating the rabble to revolt. But that is the least of our problems. The ship's enforcers are rounding up the scoundrels and suppressing the resistance. The situation on the middle decks is much worse, although strike teams have already been dispatched there. All communication with the bridge and the engineering bay was lost. So, apart from scattered voxcasts, we have no information to go on.
Beautiful.
But that is not the worst of it all. All these jolts and shaking are most alarming. These are signs that the navigator and the master helmsman are having difficulty translating the ship out of the warp and into real space. I fear that they may have already lost control.
Lead the way.
Come.
Lead the way.
To arms, loyal sons and daughters of the God Emperor! Fight the heresy and corruption that threatens to consume our home, and with all your might, destroy those who have dared!
I think I hear a sister of battle.
The Lord Captain is calling her crew to battle.
Oh, no.
Which means the Vox
Oh, the
networks
whole
are set up for
heresy
broadcast
comes
transmission, not
against
message
the
exchange.
God Emperor kind of thing.
Splendid. While the rogue trader inspires proper resolve to fight in
The
her
bit where she
subjects,
basically
you
said,
and
"Come and
I
have a
shall
go if you think
prove
that
that
you're
her
hard."
trust in us
Basically,
is
yeah.
deserved. Onward.
Oh, here's some heretics. Tactical phase. Combat begins with tactical phase, during which characters cannot attack or take other actions. Oh, so we can set ourselves up. Oh,
Yeah, you can.
that's different.
Unless you're getting ambushed.
That's very different. to.
Oh, it's incredibly good for us.
I can pop myself. No, you. I want up there because you're melee. And you, I want back here because you're not melee. So put the melee person up front. Nice parry there.
I serve the ruinous powers!
Oh, one.
Death to non-believers!
Friendly fire, be careful, sometimes get hurt with blast shot. Okay. So friendly fire is a thing. Combat ability characters differs depending on their archetypes. Available actions are located at the bottom screen. Okay. So I can do that.
And so it shall be done.
And then did I shot? Let's move ourselves. Let's move ourselves to there. And then let's try and take you out.
Rejoice!
Oh, for the God Emperor. That was beautiful.
Such is the will of chaos.
You guys just want to surround this guy. He's a warrior. Charge. Unique. So he can charge. He can brace for impact. He can cleave. He can standard strike. Cleave looks like it's a multiple.
I will do like you.
Oh.
Someone else can do this.
Okay. Okay. Don't tell her about the picture you two have with the sisters. Oh, what are you on about? We only have the sanctioned material for the holy scriptures of the.
Okay, I won't tell her about the V-pips.
No, there are no. What are you on about? There is no.
The Emperor commands. Actions.
You. Be gone. Okay. Cleave. Oh, by the Emperor, that's good. Have we leveled up already? We have.
Well, yeah, level ups come quick and
What advice do you seek?
ready in this game.
Careful now.
Which typically is not a good thing in these kind of games.
The Emperor
No.
Because
protects.
it means that you're going to need those levels.
Eek. So, how does level up work? Click to view archetype
Well, click
details.
click on the icon.
One available
Yep, there you go.
skill. So we can select a skill. So we can up a logic or a tech use by 10. Let's go with logic. Plus 10 to logic, I think. To summary. Apply. Awesome. And you, warrior. Athletics. Yeah, we'll go with standard athletics. Apply.
Athletics is a good one to boost.
Yeah.
The ones with a thumbs up are the suggested skills.
I gathered.
Oh, trust me, that when you get to like the 50 odd skills that they offer you, you really want to be taking those recommendations into account.
Okay. So map, so we can fast travel between the different areas of the void ship. Oh, this isn't good. This is not good. So this is the warp leaking through our ship, causing the immaterium to come in.
Directly along the passage.
Into the material.
I pray to the God Emperor that we are not too late.
Well, we're not in the materium, we're traveling through the warp, which is... yeah.
Just because we're... Like, so the ship is an object.
He will enter the halls of the blind
Yeah.
guide and witness the radiance of the final dawn through the cracks and fall victim to a whim of fate.
I can techno babble.
You can techno-babble.
Watch your head.
Thank you.
Idira, would it be too much to ask that you phrase your soothsayings plainly for once? That was too close.
Psychers.
Sorry, old man. The voices are so loud I can't even hear myself. They shriek, they sing, they... Oh, Abelard, how they sing!
This is how Psychers normally are, by the way. And that is the symbol of the Umbasire.
This is Idira Tlas, personal psyker and diviner of Her Ladyship Theodora von Valencius. Idira?
I'm not drunk, old man.
Oh.
I'm suffering the effects of the warp that is seeping through these walls.
Oh, there's blood running down the doors.
I see the ship's fate. To die in
There's
the waves of the immaterial,
eyes.
fall under the burning rays of the final dawn. And in the roaring blaze, I see a figure standing.
Yeah, there's a few figures.
I have no answer.
They're views. The entity in your consciousness shrieks and crawls in deeper. It crawls, scraping against your walls of your mind, as if the presence is trying to hide from the seer standing before it. A diviner, are you?
The voices from beyond the threshold whisper to me. Sometimes their murmurs are clear, they grant insight. Sometimes they drive me mad. But I am patient. I know how to listen and discern. But now, with this clamor around me, too many voices, too loud. And you, von Valancius, are a sorcerer too, just like the other one. Lady Theodora must have grown so fond of psychers she wants one to replace her.
Okay. This is interesting. So the lady is also a psyker, the one that we're looking at.
Gather on the officers' deck at once and prepare to launch a counterattack.
That's Edelthrat. Oh, Emperor's Providence. The other heir lives as well. Quickly, we must head to...
Not so fast, old man. If we drown in the warp, Lady Theodora's heirs won't be any good to us.
Yeah, we don't drown.
If Edelthrat's like me and hasn't yet surrendered his mind or body to the mercy of the warp, then he can still hold on a little longer without us.
Blast it. You're right. First, we need to deal with what is happening.
What are you doing here?
The
She was called
whispers
by the
called
system.
me.
Of course yours.
The ones I could make out among all the screams and screeches.
Ooh.
Those who are rocking this boat hit us where it hurt. They went after the navigator, our guide through the warp. Other whispers called me to the enginarium, but it was too late. I heard the cry of our master Cog, and the silence that followed.
She got a scar on her? Yeah, of course she's got a scar on her. Why would she not have a scar on her?
What? You don't mean the Engine Seer Prime is...
Said, without a doubt. And
Ah,
the voices
lovely.
wail, heralding countless nightmares, cackling at each soul among the hundreds that are now joining the warp. The shriek from the navigator's sanctum was louder than the rest. And it's better that we saved the navigator than some lever puller from a cooling module or a cook from the middle decks. Oh no. No. Nothing is well about him. Can't you feel the chill crawling on your skin? The eyes watching you?
Yes,
The
I
warp
can.
ice has
I
already
can literally
encased
see
the
them.
bulkheads. What follows is calamity.
I love warp travel. This is so lovely. Yes, let's go. Party controls! Open the door! Can we perhaps do some sneaky sneaks?
My soul is ablaze
Get
with
behind me.
righteous fury. Come to
You
chaos.
get there. You get there. actually gets behind
Yeah, you
it.
want to always have your party like walking with your guy because this will happen.
Yeah, I thought they were linked together. I did.
Out of my way!
Thought they
Yeah,
were.
this happens. It's fine. Oh, I didn't twice.
Okay. Psycho, operative, study opponents. So basically, it's just the same as me. We're kind of having some fun with the.
Was that you? Or
I want to increase my.
they descend the future on the battlefield.
Let's
I shall enjoy
not
everything with unshakable
do any more psychic stuff at the moment. So I can analyze. Okay.
Thinking is too easy. That's the way to do it. Ooh, excellent.
Right. So at the moment.
I think you're really gonna like the gun that I've got.
Right. I need to
May the
move.
divine's will be done.
Nice dodge.
I
Take
will not
this.
be deterred. Your corrupt way has failed you.
Let's not do any more psychic powers because the warp is a bit crazy. We'll charge into him.
Reduced to dust.
Beautiful. Okay, not move anymore. No, so we're all together.
Let's
It's
make it
never a good thing, I think, if there's like a big AoE, because that could be not fun. So let's move. Let's actually move her to there, and then use her strike to hit the guy. Behind the cover. Nicely done. Strike of the staff. The reason why I'm doing that at the moment is because this, that is not good. That tells me that we have issues with the Immaterium trying to break through, and I don't want it to break through even more than it already is.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
And then
I'd
charge.
rather not.
Oh, I can't charge. So
It
that's
will be done.
brace up. And you've only got close range. I really need to get you like a long range weapon. My good friend.
pain of this mortal flesh means nothing.
You shot at me, but caused no damage. Interesting.
But of course.
Eat staff. And then you have a bullet.
So shall it be done. Let this be the
Beautiful.
warning to all who oppose us.
The Emperor will be pleased at that purge. The creature in the chair appears as if it has become one with its throne. You see pink parchment-like skin stretched between the seat and the limbs that have too many joints for a normal human being. The navigator is breathing heavily, the air whispering as it exits through the two dark grill-like slits on its cheeks. The creature's eyes are shut, the two ordinary eyes as well as the third one that sits in the center of its forehead.
I believe Master Vespider still lives.
Well, the servants are dead. But the chamber, thank the Emperor, is still sealed from the warp.
Just.
Well, we have a chance of leaving this place alive. Master Vespider.
Your time is short.
Okay.
Fall to your knees, mortals.
Possessed. Of course the Navigator's possessed. Why wouldn't the Navigator be possessed? Basically, it's being invaded by the forces of chaos and the...
body is not his.
yeah, that.
His body is being ravaged by foul demons.
Yes, unseen creatures.
Its march thunders under the burden of hell.
Oh yeah, look at that arm. Yeah, he's mutating.
And I will flood your souls with myriads of words of me. Run. Flee from this place
Which is
while I
really,
still
really
have the
bad, because Because our navigator's supposed to be like even more resistant to the warp than like normal psycho.
Oh yeah, super resistant to the warp. That's the whole point of the third eye and stuff. They're one of the most resistant beings in the 40k universe to the perils and corruption of the warp.
Our only option is to fight our way to the officer's deck and join forces with Edelthran and his people. I believe we will also find Lady Theodora there. She must have heard the call to arms that the servers relayed to
that
us
is
earlier.
true.
Though he is within the Golden Throne.
And we are in the Immaterium, so therefore there are dancing dinosaurs.
The spiders.
Foul creatures of chaos. The demons come. And the creatures, the dancing dinosaurs, they come.
Excuse me.
They come.
This is a family-friendly street, sir.
Come from the Immaterium to invade.
Oh, okay.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
The navigator is not having a good day. Is there any loot? Yes, there is. It's a scrap thingy.
We are the spearhead of the Imperium.
Yes, you are the spirit of the...
Grows from idleness.
Classic line! Classic line, guys! Classic line. So you can have that and that. Heresy grows from idleness was a line used in the original Dawn of War games. How do we select our guys to go together?
The Dawn of War games?
Dawn of War games.
The Emperor.
How do we do group select? So I got it.
For the Emperor. The Divine watches over us.
I got it. I found the way. That is a locked door. Did I miss something? Did I miss something? Or have I just gone the wrong way? I think I've just gone the wrong way, that's all. Let's go back to the other door.
With each
Officer's
step,
deck, there we go.
I forge my destiny among the stars.
Collect all the loot. Get all the loot. All the time. Officer's deck, please. Loading into the next bit.
Into the next bit.
We're at 100%. Now, Emperor, guide me forwards. Do I understand what's going on? No. Is it bad? Definitely.
I'm almost at the bit where I'll be able to join you.
Yeah.
And, once I've reached that bit, I'm gonna go to the food.
Your ship's as good as ours.
And when I get
It's
back,
all over for you.
You are getting actually quite close to. There's a boss fight.
I shall
and
heed
then
not
we'll be
your
able to join up.
enemies. I shall heed
It's a sister!
Please.
Somebody shoot
It
this.
is.
Oh, the power armor. Oh, the bolter. Oh, glory to the Emperor.
Your gaze from me.
That
Leave me
explicitly, I
not
don't
without
believe
your
she's wearing
grace.
power armor.
I told you he would protect us.
My God, my light, my emperor.
Why would she not be wearing power armor? The white-haired warrior turns to face you, her dark eyes blazing. The weapon quivers in her hand, and for a brief moment, it seems she's not going to stop, and will instead continue eliminating every target she sees, starting with you.
Sister Argenta! Sister Argenta, it is a relief to see you. We require all the forces we can muster.
Your face. It is unfamiliar. Who are you?
That one.
The hour is dark and daunting. Ship abounds with corruption. The faces of friends are twisted by sneers of heresy. The eyes of comrades
Let's have a
ignite
proper look at
with
her.
the arch-enemy's hunger.
Oh.
I will do what I must to halt the advance of the dark forces.
Oh, she's got a little pistol
But
as
in
well.
these dire moments, little can be trusted.
Beautiful.
So I must know, why are you here?
Sister, I beg of you. Now is not the time for interrogations. The ship is under attack by heretics. We've been betrayed by our esteemed Master of Whispers. Edelthrad the Heir is waiting for our aid, and Lord Captain Theodora is expecting a report on our success. We are
Indeed.
here to deal with the situation. So I
Fair enough,
suggest
Father.
we all do just that.
I am no traitor, sister. You can be sure of that.
If you speak truthfully, the Emperor will not forsake you.
They're like
If you are lying,
nuns with
he will
guns,
not
the sisters of
escape
battle,
his retribution.
but also armed in the greatest armor,
I cannot wait to
known
rain righteous
as,
fire down upon each and every heretic.
power armor and bolters. What is a war of the Adeptus Sororius Sisters of Battle doing on a road trader ship? Your order served the Ecclesiarchy.
Sister Argenta is a guest of the Lord Captain. And that story deserves its own time and conversation. Under more appropriate circumstances.
Enough idle chatter. I am where I must be, and that will suffice.
Let's get to the main deck.
Through this door, I shall join you, for it is my duty to the God Emperor to destroy this heresy.
We will follow.
Sounds
For now,
good.
we will hold off any heretics
Sounds
who might try
good.
to crawl into
Having
the
a sister of
cracks to
battle
join
on
the
side
main
is a
assault.
good thing.
And we'll take a
You
look
want
at
the sister of
generous
battle
while
on
we're
side.
at it. Those villains made a mess of the cables. Oh, I wish we had a Tectomat with us, but we'll see what we can do without one.
Good to hear it. Sister?
Ready. May Terra's light illuminate our path through fire and darkness.
Yep. That's pretty cool. Sister of Battle.
I woke up with a feeling of wonder, as if a field of
Concept
flowers was
Dragon Claw.
blossoming nearby. A child was saved from death. 1,000 heretics were burning alive, begging and sobbing and howling.
Okay! Sister of Battle, ladies and gentlemen. A sister of battle. Loot! 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 Get the loot. The door is blocked. That we can't go through.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
Why can't I go through there then? Okay, well let me go through, that's why. I have to go the long way round. Oh, I just lost and stuck. Pause.
We are
Huge
bound by the
pause.
blood of martyrs.
Don't want pause. Static discharge. Overseer. Yes, your lordship. Takes some reinforce the position. Reinforce the position. Budget blocked. Where do I have to go? Go to the officer's deck. Map. Okay, I'm on the map. That's no way we can get through. That's no way we can get through. I am lost. I am lost. Let's just try selecting me. Can we go through there? No. Can we go through here? Locked. The right tool. What?
Let us walk this path to the end.
Right tool.
When the faithful are idle, heresy
But
grows.
My whispers crave.
Your seneschal is all
My faith is my shield.
Goods. Loot. Receive more efficient weapons for your character. Which could be in so let's have a look at that. Yeah, that's definitely a better sniper. We can also give a melee weapon of a staff. Can you do double melee? Oh, you can do double melee. B-E-A. Beautiful. What have you got? You do have a bolter and an auto pistol. Auto pistol with an axe? Yes, please. And you have a mesh chest plate. Okay, so you don't have the power armor on at the moment, though. You've got the thing, the power pack for it. Hi. Hi.
The Emperor protects.
The Emperor protects. Let's see if.
Actions will speak louder than words.
More enemies.
Oh, we got a nice little preemptive attack. BEA beautiful.
Won't save you.
You can go there. You can go there, and the sister can go there. Boom.
I serve the ruinous powers.
Harry.
Death to non-believers.
Is it come and get our melee guy?
Chaos guides me.
Why did I not foresee this?
Well, this is soldiers used to put burst range weapons. Okay. You can do that.
None can escape the Emperor.
Ah, sisters.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
I bring ruin.
You give us a that. Then move up
What is this foreboding?
next door. Do a melee attack.
Anything else?
We're fine for our warp power at the moment. Types of cover, full cover and half cover. We'll give you first
The
of all
Emperor
that.
commands. Another step towards our ultimate victory.
Oh, they got reinforcements. Reinforcements are inbound. We want to analyze
I
you.
will not be deterred. Death
To make it a bit more easier for us to do things. Nice dodge.
Out of my way.
Nice dodge again. That's right. Come closer. Come closer. Let's do a normal sort of like attack.
Victory is imminent. Indeed.
Brace up. Okay, so you tried to do a multiple thing. Zeroed. I like these zeros, and I like these misses.
I serve the ruinous powers.
You trying to shoot for us. Be a bit more precise.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Eradicate it.
Okay,
I'll do it.
Gun. Move over there.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
aim at end of the turn there. She's moved up a bit more.
Such is the will of chaos.
Okay. Melee attack this person.
Be gone.
Let's analyze you. And then we'll shoot.
Rejoice in service. Let this be the warning to all who oppose us.
Beautiful. You will do
I will do my
standard. That's the curse.
Chaos
Fine,
guides
you
me.
can just go there. Okay, sister, do you have... Did I not give you a close range weapon? I did.
Doubt is for the weak.
Said I did give my sister a close range weapon. I know it needs to be a power sword or a chainsaw because that'd be so much better than an axe. But you know, it's what it is. Oh, the joys of melee. Welcome back, Hogfather. I've just found a load of heretics after being stuck for a while and appropriating the assistance for annihilating these heretical
Another
figures.
step towards our ultimate victory.
Move up. Yeah, oh, thank you. Let's go range. Let's shoot that guy behind the table. Let's not shoot that guy behind the table. Let's position the sister there. Bolter!
The Emperor commands, I act.
That's not Bolter, she's got a pistol at the moment.
Death to
An
the
auto
weak.
pistol. A pistol mixed with a mini machine gun. Need I say more?
There is movement in the Empyrean.
Like, those do exist.
Mm-hmm.
On it. What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Ah, Psychic Stream. Beautiful. Loot!
It's a good one. It's a low impact psychic ability.
For the
That
Emperor.
does good damage. It's very nice.
More loot? Yes, collect all the loot.
If you press tab,
Yeah.
all of the interactables will pop up.
Ooh. The yellow ones are the
So if you
interactive
hold
one.
down tab, rather.
Yeah, and it's the one in yellow. The one's in yellow. How about please? Once again, why are you not?
We shall
It's generally
reclaim what is
interactive,
rightfully
so games like
ours.
this to just run around with tab held down. So
Yeah.
you can get like all the loot, because occasionally there'll be like hidden loot.
My faith is my shield.
My faith is my shield.
That you really do want to be collecting as many. You want to rotate the camera around so you can actually. There you go. You want to be getting as many goods as possible because later on you can trade goods to up your reputation. Because the way that stores work in this game
Yeah.
is that you've got your reputation with the various factions, and
With
then
each step,
will
I forge
offer
my
you
destiny
different goods
among the
based on what
stars.
you're rep with them.
Okay.
And then you've got your sort of rogue traders deal with such vast amount of. I'm not sure how much you know about like the gameplay of Rogue Trader,
None.
the TTRPG. Okay, so I'll explain it. You've got a Rogue Trader doesn't deal with
It
like,
broke
money in
open.
the same way
The
we do.
damned heretics
Okay.
have blocked the door, trembling at the thought of our approach.
When you're
A melter charge will help. There's probably one around here somewhere.
A rogue trader does not spend 5 gold. No. What a rogue trader does is a rogue
We are the
trader
spearhead of the Imperium.
has value,
How may I serve the
which is
dynasty?
like the sum of
Join
their
me in
assets.
prayer.
And in this
The
game,
Emperor
when
protects.
you spend your value, you don't spend your value, although you can lose it as well as gain it.
Okay.
Not you. If you just click on the interaction icon, it will send the person best equipped to interact with it.
Yeah. There's nothing there. There's nobody there to do it. Logic. I have my logic. Take your skill and dialogue may often various skill text. Result may depend on sex cast efforts are hid. Dialogue options appeared. D100s, yay!
Yeah. To give you a heads up, there is a thing near the back wall of this room, which can be used in place of doing a skill check. Okay, and you kind of want to load up on those just in case you fail skill checks in the future.
In this room.
Not in this room, but in the you know the door you came in on?
Yeah.
See?
Not this
Right
room,
there.
the main room.
This one
Let
down
the
here.
faith guide my path to glory.
You need to understand that I've got the stream like
Blessed is von Valencia's bloodline.
This one. Ooh. Go.
No. Yeah. So you need to understand that I'm dealing with latency. He'll say goods when you bring up the thing.
Yeah. Quite a load of goods. Tars and authorities presenting gold spikes and books. The library contains works on Imperial technology. So I've now got.
The interesting fact, the Klaxis sector is the place where the Dark Imperium game takes place, which is about
I'm not interested.
Inquisitors.
Okay. Melters? Can you have the melters?
That is not the Emperor's
The
will.
sister cannot have melters?
Melters aren't weapons.
The Holy Sister cannot equip the melters at all?
This is beyond me.
No one can.
Okay.
They're not weapons, they're tools. They're not like grenades.
Okay.
They have to be placed and then triggered.
Okay. That's interesting.
At least I've not seen anyone that can use them the way you
Duty
described.
prevails.
Like that.
Know your duty.
Follow everyone! Leveling up. Oh yeah, we've got a level up.
Escapes my sight.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to spend that quickly?
Collect all that stuff. Level up. So I get exposed weakness. It removes all your exploits from the target, decreasing the target's dodge, parry, and armor by 10. Okay. The warrior gets endurance, reduced damage. Nice. She'll have the same thing. Oh yeah, I need to confirm that. And then for you, you get Revel and Slaughter. Removes all wounded effects until the end of combat. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. It's a barrier. Yeah.
The divine watch.
Forward. Ah! Explosions! Explosions everywhere. Oh, that's never good. Oh, that's never good. The roar of the flames rings in your ears, and the choking smoke makes you cough and gasp for air. You instinctively recoil from the scorching heat, wiping your face. A moment later, a hazy silhouette forms in the raging wall of fire. You're surrounded by ear-splitting noise and screaming, yet you distinctly hear the sound of footsteps, and you see in the figure walk out of the fire towards you. It is Theodora.
Are you lost, my heir?
You are not Theodora.
An apparition. A sorceress. Apparition. Trickery of the warp.
What the sister said. What the sister said.
Sister, you will lower your weapon. Threatening the Lord Captain is outrageous.
1 second, guys. I need to be right back.
That is an Angie baby. I'm still here. Hi everyone, any questions about the game?
Yeah. Just give me a sec. Right, guys, I'm here with a small helper at the moment. They are a very happy, hungry little man. As you can possibly hear, he's not the happiest little thing on the planet. Come, little man. And that's right, we're gonna purge the heretics. You want option number 3? Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, let's... No. Good little inquisitor, aren't you? It's okay, little one. Oh dear.
I can lead you out of these flames. Fill your cup, rid you of pain, and give you a
Very
way
hungry.
that you may defeat your enemies.
Come on.
Decide.
Come on. mouth begins to salivate. Each word Theodora speaks is like music to your ears. The entity that now drives within the deepest recesses of your mind is pleading, begging, demanding that you give in to her an immediate answer. And the answer can be nothing than acceptance. How about a no?
Do not listen to this abomination. If there is naught but his light in your heart, if you are resolute in your faith, then step into the flames. The Emperor protects. His faithful will not be deterred by either darkness or deceitful promises. Nor will the fire burn those who carry the torch of faith in their soul.
Indeed.
To the point with me. We need to follow Lady Theodora before we suffocate in this furnace.
The people! The survivors from the middle decks! We must help the crew! Lead them out! Find a way around!
Okay. Well, thank you for the hydrate, Father. Remember, to keep hydrated, no whatsoever. Okay.
Then we'll miss our chance to meet up with Edel. What are we waiting for?
Sometimes your characters will have to make tough decisions based on their values, interests, and goals, such as dissections affect their conversations. This can develop in 3 directions: dogmatic, ironclad, heretical. Each includes 5 ranks. The higher the rank, the more the character follows their convictions. The more notable the world around them reflects their actions and dedications. Promotion through the ranks of each of these 3 directions open up access to new dialogue lines, events, and abilities, and can also change the attitude of others towards your character. Also, some items can be equipped by the character with certain convictions. When one of the conviction branches reaches rank 3, it becomes the character's main focus. When that happens, the 2 other convictions cannot be raised above rank 2. Okay. So dogmatic, the Emperor will guide the righteous on the path. Heretical, and ironclad. So iconoclast is more like caring for your people. Heretical is obviously against the will of the Emperor. You're not doing that one. And dogmatic, which is obviously pure, like sistersness.
It's like the mainline ecclesiarchal.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna go ironclast.
Iconoclast.
You look away, and the illusion breaks. The unbearable heat instantly makes your skin burn, and the voices of the people beyond the shroud of smoke grow stronger and hopeful. Once you and your companions rush back, barking orders and guiding survivors in your determination, you completely forget about Theodora, and when you turn your head, you see nothing but the billowing fire. Okay, is there another way round then? Through the fire and the flames. Yes, it looks like there is. Because we can't walk through fire.
Where did she go?
I know the Emperor protects. Also, walk softly and carry a big gun.
To the same place all unholy visions go. Do you want to follow it, witch?
Rightfully ours.
Those 2 are going to get on. So I have to go through the fire. Shh. Come on, here it is. I'm gaming one-handing at the moment.
That's fair.
I can't go through there.
The other way.
That's the way I was going.
Let us walk this path to the end.
So you need to understand, David, I'm watching you with a latency, so I can only see what you did about 30 seconds ago.
Oh, apologies.
Never doubt me.
Oh, bring it down!
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
And over here we go. There we are. Beautiful. That's the way we get across without accepting the vile demon's help.
Too late. We are too late. Or perhaps Edelthrad and his escort never made it here. Which would be even worse.
He does protect.
Or they could be fighting on the bridge
It's not
as
an
we
elephant.
speak, without us.
Are you saying the Emperor's holy memory is flawed?
No.
My lord, I beg your pardon for interrupting. The people are asking
So you know the thing he did behind the bike shed last month? He never forgets that either.
We will follow you through thick and thin.
To the bridge. If Edelthrad is there, then he requires immediate assistance.
Oh, it's okay. It's
I think there is one thing that I find most troubling. The Lord Captain's Voxcasts.
It's right
They
here.
are still coming in, even though it would make sense for Lady Theodora to be on the bridge right now, at the head of the counter-assault. I feel uneasy. What if the Lord Captain is besieged in her own chambers? With your permission, I suggest that we confirm for ourselves that she is not. We can use the same elevator that Lady Theodora and Mort headed for earlier.
Okay, which elevator is that? That elevator. Can I use that elevator? No. Is there anything here I can interact with? No, okay. Shh. It's okay, little one. It's okay.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
Is anything in here? No. Move forward. Right. Turn forward. Yeah. Yeah.
The divine watches over us.
I know. The Emperor protects the little one. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Shh, 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 shh. No more? You don't need more bottle? No, no more bottle. Okay, how about standy uppies? How about standy uppies? Is that going to be right? Standy uppies.
Know your duty.
What's that? Generator hand. Softly. There we go. Move forward.
Your daddy trying to set things on fire.
It's not me setting things on fire. Okay, so I can't go down those steps.
He's the one that set things on fire.
Oh, there's the doors. I need to go through.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
These are the doors.
This is out of the ordinary.
It is indeed out of the ordinary. Streaming for child on your shoulder. Loot! I found some loot!
The Emperor gave me a vision.
And the vision is... It is sunny. So there's a storm...
Let the
Lord
faith
Captain's
guide
quarters.
my path to glory.
Lord Captain's quarters. That's where we'll travel to. There we go. One
You can tell me everything about how Dad
happier,
set everything on fire.
one happier little baby.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
One happier little baby. Which is always an interesting thing to have. So apologies about that. But you know, it needs to be dealt with. And it's always going to take priority when he's having a moment and he needs me. You know? Oh, this is not good. This is not good. And they took out a militant. The helmet of devoted protector. Take that. Can I have some of these like weapons, please? Please? Can I have some of those weapons? Please? The pearl has just been sitting idle. Okay. That helmet. Can it be equipped by the sister? Yes, it can be equipped by the sister. Of course it can be equipped by the sister. Because she's, you know, the sister of battle.
Let us walk this path to the end.
Ah, no, that way. And medicine looks like something caught in its victim by surprise. Theodore is sprawled across on the large, blood-drenched desk. The archmilitant's corpse, still clutching a weapon, is slumped against one of the bulkheads.
Emperor, accept thy faithful souls. No! Lord Captain, I didn't hear a thing. Not a whisper, not a breath. It was so loud. Why didn't I foresee this?
Because it was not beyond your abilities.
Lord Captain, who would even dare? Unless... It could have happened in the heat of battle. Not to mention that Mort was here. And he would have protected Lady Theodora to the last. How could Mort have failed her so terribly? The Archmilitant was born on a death world. He had lightning-fast reflexes.
Okay.
I can look at things in my own way. If you find something that might bear the imprint of the killer, just give it to me, and I'll try to see what secrets it holds.
Okay, we'll investigate Theodora's body. You lean closer to the body. The cause of death is apparent. What ended the rogue trader's life was an auto-pistol shot, an extraordinarily accurate one at that. Theodora's face bears an expression of surprise, the last emotion she experienced in life. Something on the floor catches your eye. A heap of blood-splattered parchment, and scrolls that must have fallen off the desk. As you lean down for a closer look, you notice something else. Small shards of glass on the floor. Examine the Archmilitant's body. CSI Warhammer 40k. An auto-pistol shot went straight through Mort's forehead, spraying the floor and the furniture around with blood, brain matter, and shards of skull. And the safety of the Archmilitant's weapon is off. The killer must have a split second faster than he is. Inspect the shards by the desk. It's difficult to say what exactly was broken. The object fell on the floor, and that is as much as you can ascertain. Upon closer examination, the shards appeared iridescent rather than completely transparent, as if they have submerged in promethium. Inspect the papers. Reports, accounts, dispatches. You go over the scrolls until you stumble upon documents that is different from the rest. It's a handwritten letter signed with the initials XC and sealed with a symbol that is vaguely familiar with you. Okay. What do these shards tell you?
I see streaks of color, luminescence, blue lights,
Yeah.
faces.
He's a lot more accurate
drawing
now.
closer. Lady Theodora and Conrad and
Yeah, very angry.
what is that? Ah! Something dark, enormous. Oh, this glass thing was something foul, that's for sure.
Ooh, fun.
Tainted witchcraft. It doesn't work like that. I can try to read the memories of objects, but dead bodies are a different story. Something like that would require her soul. And after what we saw on the officer's deck, I won't risk searching for it in the warp.
That's a good idea, not doing that.
Yes, the crucible of battle calls to me once more.
Oh,
No, wait! We must see if we can find anything.
we have.
Idira, you can't bring her back. Let her go.
Yes, let her go.
You'd give up so easily, old man? I expected as much from the sister. It's not like she has a heart. But you? Oh no.
She does
I'll
have a
get to the
heart
bottom of
for the
this.
Emperor.
I'll find the one responsible for murdering the Lord Captain. And when I do, that scum will regret the day they were born.
Yeah,
The voice acting in this game is so good.
it is so good. The passion behind each character, you can tell what they're feeling. Oh!
May the blessings
Oh.
of the divine grant us the courage and strength.
What's
The
this, a
masters
combat
demand
servicer?
your
Oh, yes, it is a combat servicer.
What's this?
Can we see? Oh no, a combat servitor. Oh dear.
How large you want, like, in the middle of the room for each attack?
Light and medium armor. So light armor makes us dodge more, but heavy armor tanks more. Let's move you to there. No. Don't want you getting into combat servitor. Let's move you there, and then let's use your cleave ability.
At your beck and call.
Take those two down. And then we'll
It
brace
will
for
be done.
impact. Giving you more stuff. We will analyze the combat
And so shall
servitor.
it be done.
Because it's a combat servitor, we want to really take that out quickly.
Your corrupt way has failed.
Drop the ads and focus the tank.
Yeah.
That's MMO terminology, but the logic stands true.
I'll do it.
Because they may not have a lot of help. What they
Is a
do
threat.
have is action economy.
Yeah.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
And adversity is actually the best for action economy.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
But you just used Furious Recycle, right?
Doubt is for the
Yeah.
weak.
And then hit and run.
No, Furious Recycle's best used when she's surrounded.
Oh.
Because its effect scales off the number of people that are around her.
Anything else?
Chain lightning would be good here.
Yeah,
But of
because it's
course.
a robot. Robots don't like chain lightning. Oh, the Emperor!
The reason I suggested chain lightning is because the robot was surrounded.
Charge.
Victory is imminent. Target well struck.
And then cleave it
That's not
in
the
twain.
Senator's job.
We'll...
The cleave doesn't actually do more damage to a single target, but what it does is it attacks all the targets in a range in front of you.
The Emperor commands.
It also looks cool.
It does look
Rejoice in service. Let my fury rain down upon thee.
Decent, decent. Let's move you back around here. Let's move you to single shot.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Combat log turks. 2?
Statistically, better to have her just stray shot. Because even if she does hit Adelard, she's more likely to hit the servitor first.
At your beck and call.
I mean, he pulled away, so it's like...
I will do my duty.
Right, so this is... Move you around there. And... do a single shot.
And so it shall be done.
Really?
Not by much.
Really?
Yeah. It's the reason that I don't like using dice on Roll20 either, because the computer will go for a median, or it will go so extreme that a 99% chance to hit, they will land on
Reduce the dust.
a random number generator.
So we have taken that out. And another level up.
Yeah, they give you levels like fast and happy at this rate.
Why are
You
you...
should always take them the second they pop up.
Look no
because
further.
They do increase your health and other things.
Hang on, how is she down?
Who?
Thingy here.
Did you want something?
What
I have
advice
no
do you
idea.
seek?
I think there was a patch recently that affected
Heresy
the skills of
grows
fighters.
from idleness.
So she probably got warped.
Yeah, but the thingy wasn't high for Warpy.
I don't
Ooh.
know. I think it's when you're doing. I'll look it up while you're leveling up.
So I get 2. I get the penalty. And I get to add a talent. So I can go fresh target. Whenever the operator attacks an enemy that is at full wounds, the attack deals plus 10 damage. Okay. Exposed weakness costs 0 action points. I think we'll go with the 0 action point thing so I can then do more action point stuff. For you. For the warrior. Ooh, oh, hello. Whenever an enemy attacks the warrior, will get next melee attack does an extra 5 damage.
Okay, so every time you use a warp ability,
Yeah.
there is a percentage chance that you'll invoke some sort of psychic phenomena, and the one that she invoked knocked her the fuck out.
Oh, fun. I think I'll go with the...
This is a mature stream. We're playing Warhammer 40k.
Yeah. I think I'll...
If Dawn of War was mature, I don't understand how this game's not mature.
Yeah, it doesn't have that mature thingy on it, which is weird. I went with the extra damage for the warrior.
This one, you can have sex.
We'll go with the exposed weakness for that operative. And then for the sister...
Rapid reload is the best one to go for.
Oh yeah. Makes reloading faster.
It uses less action points. And do you know how I said that she's best off just always spraying?
Sins hidden in the
Yeah.
heart turn all to
My faith
That
is my
uses up a
shield.
lot of ammunition.
All the stuff, please.
Blessed is Von
Pick
Valencia's
up, pick up the stuff.
Your seneschal is always there for you. Let's patch you up.
I owe you one.
Heresy grows from idleness.
I owe you one.
With each step,
No, that,
I
the
forge my
one that
destiny
she has,
among the stars.
You need to finish the mission to get fixed.
Oh, so I just wasted the med pack.
Basically.
Oh well. I'm learning. To the bridge!
When you take more than
Yeah.
in damage. When you lose more than half your wounds, you have a chance of gaining an injury. And if you lose all of your wounds, you get an injury that can't be fixed with a medikit.
Okay.
The first sacrifice.
That's how that works.
Opens the arm.
Oh no, no, not
The
Zinj.
second sacrifice draws its gaze.
Oh no. No, 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 no,
It's
no.
such an annoying echoing voice.
Who, me?
No, Zinj.
Help has arrived.
Because Zinj,
Too
when he
late to
speaks,
change
is
the tide, I'm
speaking with
afraid.
every possibility of
But if
everything
there is
he ever
any
would've said.
honor in you, we can at least die with dignity.
Or she, possibly.
God,
It.
Emperor, preserve us.
Who knows?
The rogue traitor is dead. The ship has lost her Lord Captain, and the house its head. No matter what ritual Kunrad is performing there, the warp is too strong. I cannot withstand it. I feel my body changing with every second. The warp is ringing in the air. This is the end. We will perish in the warp, along with the Warrant and all the dynasty's heirs. The enemy of humanity has triumphed.
Not if I have anything to say about this.
I've seen it before. We'd better get away from him. The changes are already accelerating.
That one.
Then we have no right to bow our heads.
Exactly. We will overcome this. You can see Karogak clearly in the gloom of the bridge. The broken blade he is holding is stained with dark drops that seem to have a pearlescent glimmer to them.
We are out of time.
If you want to take a
Draw your weapon. The Rotator's death will be avenged. That complicates things. Ready your weapons. If we are to die this day, let us die with honor. 3 options. Which one do I like the sound of the best? We could go with eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which one are we going to go? Which one is the best to see? And everybody goes and has a cup of tea.
Oh, I wish.
I reckon. Number 3. No. Number 1.
What? Theodora is dead. No, that can't be. Not now. I still haven't.
Okay, he didn't know anything about it.
The ritual will not be completed. I'll take care of it. And you, see to it that the void ship breaks free from the warp. Watch over our realm. And farewell.
Hang on a second. Was the Arch-Militant on this as well?
Was the Arch-Militant in Boss as well?
The mutiny?
No, he's dead.
Yeah, only a cracked shot. He doesn't know anything about their deaths. So what?
Someone had to have been a crack shot to kill the Arch-Militant.
Edelthrad, don't!
So the Arch-Militant is dead, and so is Theodora.
Yes.
And the way it looks was that someone had to have killed him to kill her.
In quick succession.
I don't think he betrayed her. Yeah, like in quick succession.
And be very
It's
accurate.
up in the air. We know who it wasn't.
This guy.
And that's our man.
Your ritual won't be finished, heretic!
Oh no. Too late. Oh dear. This is not seem good. Oh, it's not good. It's so not good. Oh, we are.
Surrender to the dark powers.
We are in a not good place.
Surrender to the dark powers.
There is a chaos spawn.
I will say you are in a much better place than you would have been if you'd have chosen the dogmatic or heretical routes. Because in both of those routes, you do not have your backup.
Right, so what we got?
This boss line, would you like a little hint?
So some heretics. Chaos spawns. 128 HP!
Right, very important. Do you want to hint, or do you want to do this completely blind?
Hint please. It's a chaos spawn.
Kill all of the minions, because it can eat the minions to get health back.
Okay. Minions first, got ya.
Just wait until you're on a planet where you have to fight multiple of these.
Multiple. Chaos spawn.
Actions will speak louder than words.
That's what I said.
And so shall it be done.
Right, there's one down. Right. What's our pals look like? Let us not do that, so let's move you to no. Let us have a look. So analyze does not cost any psychic stuff. I don't want to do the warp thingy. Let's do a shot at that guy.
Anything else?
Psychic screen is relatively safe to use at that level of war, but you don't want to be using chain lightning.
No, I want to try and not overdo the psychic stuff at the moment.
Weather the storm!
And you are not in use there, so let's move you up here.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
And let's take out that
I'll do
guy.
it.
Oh, I'm on the wrong blimmin' weapon. Of course I'm on the wrong
As the Emperor
blimmin'
commands,
weapon.
I act. Rejoice in battle.
Let's try it. Again.
I'll do it. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
That'll do. Hello, that's just measures.
With the multi-shot, it's like that percentage to hit for each shot, so you've actually got a much better chance to hit because you're firing times.
Okay, hello attacks and desperate measures. Okay. Once per combat, the soldier gains the ability to make a number of extra attacks equal to the weapon's rate of fire, maximum of 2. So she can do another lot of
I am
shots.
his will made manifest.
We'll take out that one there. Ah, what did I do?
I serve the ruinous powers.
Oh, you killed that guy. Have a charge. It's too far away. So let's move to there.
My place is at the fore.
And then we'll charge you.
One fewer target.
Beautiful. We'll switch to long range and we'll try and get
Someone
a
else
shot
can
on
do
that.
this. I'm not interested. I'd rather.
Okay, can't give him a shot, so go back to my standard. We'll brace. And we'll endure. Tanking!
Follow my lead.
Tanking!
Brace yourself, Avalon.
Oof. Chaos spawns.
Break their morale.
Oh, nicely done. Las guns. Beautiful.
Having the deck in forces makes this such a different fight. I believe in the heretical path is the only one. I stand correctly. In the heretical path, that's the only one where you do not get the reinforcements of the deck in forces.
Can I fall back now?
Because you've explicitly turned up late to the party. In the iconoclast, you do get more people.
Yeah.
Will do.
So I've made the executive decision that what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a character of iconoclast, heretic, and dogmatic. On the extreme, in case you want to like pick and choose what you want to do.
Okay.
And then every stream will just sort of cycle through them.
Fair enough.
So that you get to see like the broadest amount of things that you can do. And all the officers, because that's just my favourite part.
Victory is
Boxing down all his minions.
Weapon at the ready.
Devour. He does hit 3 times though. So yeah, you always want to use endure before you enter.
Ooh.
I've suffered worse.
Oh, so brave, stupid man.
Those deck officers.
Pain and hardship. We prove our devotion.
This guy's doing the business.
He is. That deck officer.
If I was previous to like an tabletop, he'd get a name, and then he'd like become a character.
We got Doom Trader for achievement.
That's for critical.
But of course.
Something like that.
You crit a lot in this game just due to the sheer number of hits that you're giving at any one time.
Sister, move up. For the Emperor, purge this denizen of the warp. Thank you, sister.
All you needed was that one hit. If you were shot, you'd have one shot and it wouldn't have done as much. Make sure to loot. You're probably not going to do anything with it, but there is a thing you can get off the body, off that pile of goods.
Yeah.
Which is a shard of a Chaos Blade.
Okay.
Which is like a weapon you can forge throughout the game.
Ooh. And that's a pretty cool cape. That's a pretty cool cape.
You know what it does, right?
Requires an iron cast. Each hero attack used in battle increases the wearer's dodge by 20%. To max of 60.
It's a good one. Yeah, no, those are the ones I like to equip on Adelard, because Adelard is much more likely to fall unconscious because he's your main tank.
Yeah. Last pistol. Yes, chainsword and last pistol. That is how an Imperial Guard officer should present themselves to the enemy. Okay, where am I going now?
To the other end of the deck, to the throne. You will have to go through the acid. can't reach him.
Throne?
Do you know
your duty.
Trader sits on that ship?
Trevor, Master Helmsman, systems status
Yeah,
report.
a big chair.
By the Emperor, it's the Seneschal, living and breathing. Oh, well, there's a tricky question. The old place is so overgrown with foul wickedry, we'll be scrubbing it off the vid screens for throne knows how long.
We need to re-establish contact with the Navigator's Sanctum, which is our only chance to escape from the warp. Your words seem to knock the officers out of their stupor, and the air around you fills with voices and commands being issued. You hear someone sobbing, one of the survivors buckling under the stress. Albert coughs, the crying officer without even looking.
Restore the Vox channel to the Navigator's Sanctum. Ready the crew. Prepare for translation to real space.
I am ready.
You may call me superstitious, but translation is not a good time to disregard rules. You are the only one who speaks for House von Valancius. You may not be the Lord Captain, but you, more than anyone else, deserve to take her place in the ritual that is about to commence.
I am ready. Begin the ritual. Let us translate to real space and out of the immaterium. Our ship's a bit damaged. He's got an old-fashioned wheel. The image before you is hazy, swaying in sorcerous currents, invisible to the mortal eye. It's as if whatever is beneath the thick shell is constantly changing while still remaining the same. It has taken on the guise of Theodora, but the false rogue trader's eyes reveal the entity's true, surreal nature. One of Theodora's eyes is engulfed in otherworldly fire, the other, a vessel of ancient evil, bores into you. A voice steeps directly into your brain, without ever reaching your ears, and the voice booms with all the horrors of the warp.
Who are you to oppose destiny itself for the sake of lives that are not your own? So many threads stretch between you and other creatures of your world. Pitiful, worthless
Interesting.
links, ready to shatter at the slightest touch. A muddled, erratic, pointless tangle.
It reasserts and merges the voices you have already dug their foul roots into your consciousness. A moment later you realize all these voices are the mirrored manifestations of the same call that has finally invaded your mind. I am saving my people. You cannot stop me.
Lead them, mortal. Guide them. Persuade them. Force them to walk your path. You will need followers, for destiny is preordained.
Do not like Zinch.
A trophy, a relic that could serve the edge of daybreak. That fate was assured, and the steps chosen. And yet, you broke the unbreakable when you took the aspirant's place. I see you on the day when the final dawn rises over the Iron World. I see you by my side on that day. The day of my resurrection.
Oh, that cannot be good.
Your image is woven into the tapestry of things to come. I am the will of the weaver of destinies, and today I will weave a new thread of elusive possibilities and fickle chances. The thread that will lead you out of the maw of irreversibility. The thread that will help you find the keys to salvation. The thread that will guide you and the weapon of our return to me.
The path is set, child of the dawn. The thread is woven. Follow it, servant of mine.
Oh, this is not good. That cannot be good in any way, shape, or form.
The Seneschal, the Navigator's Sanctum is silent. The Vox signal is stable, which means...
We're good.
The navigator gave his life battling the storm that nearly claimed the Von Valancius flagship. We will honor his memory,
Oh, we're down the navigator.
along with that of all who died this day.
Yeah,
Seneschal.
it's not great, that,
Will
is
you
it?
tell us
Nope.
now? Who is that? Where's the Lord Captain?
Lord Captain is
As
gone.
first officer, it is my duty to inform you with the greatest regret and indelible sorrow that Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius is dead. May her memory never fade from the annals of the dynasty. By right of blood succession, and with the absence of other kin who could challenge this decision,
I say nothing.
it is hereby declared that the successor to Theodora von Valancius is her heir, the rightful inheritor of the warrant of trade, and the title of Rogue Trader. The official ascension ceremony will be held at a later time. In the interim, have you lost your tongues? Hail your lord. It is because of his toils that we all still live. The deed is done, Master. My apologies. I meant to say Lord Captain.
Oh wow. Okay. That was
The treachery of the Master of Whispers
That was a thing.
fruitless, but victory came at a great cost. Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius perished along with her heir, Edelthrad, and thousands of crew members.
ship's also a bit beaten up.
He is a bit decent.
Yet hope remained. For the second in line to the Rogue Trader dynasty survived,
We were only second.
and through the strength of his resolve, saved those who were counting on him for protection.
I cannot be a captain without a crew.
What do
Conspiracy.
you think is the most important thing to do right now?
Save, 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 save,
Right, save, yeah.
save, save,
Save and save often.
and save.
So we stand at we stand at a crossroads, David.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because once you're done with this, well, strictly speaking, this is a cutscene. We can end at 6 and then properly get into the co-op gameplay next time.
Yeah.
Or we can risk ending in the middle of a planet and go until 8.
I think after this cutscene.
Because I know you get headaches
Mm-hmm.
if you play games for too long, and especially this one has a lot of flashing images. So I'm just a bit concerned for your mate.
Yeah, yeah. Also, little man being a bit, you know.
Yeah.
Where's the voice acting gone?
Yeah, the voice acting also goes away at this point.
Okay, so some of the duties of the crew are being taken over by some of the, like, seconds and thirds. Ready to start the briefing, summon the officers. With a gesture, Albert relays the order and the attendants to the fire under the magnificent chamber. Oh, we got a tech priest! There's a tech priest there.
You do have a tech.
A dozen pair of eyes bore into you, the expression revealing restraint, joy, curiosity, and wariness. Attention, officers! You've been granted an honor. Lord Captain Dave Ivanhorn von Valaxius will personally conduct today's briefing. Our most gracious Lord Captain is ready to hear your reports. Perhaps you should introduce those presents, Albert. As you wish, your lord. Albert points to a tall, slender woman, whose body seems to contain as many implants as it does flesh. The Volksmaster. The Volksmaster. There's no way I'll be able to say that name.
What's the name?
Voxmaster.
I'll try and find them on my... Vigdis.
Vidus. It is an honor to serve your lordship. Aboard this vessel you have at your command thousands of crew members and hundreds of officers and sanctioned chiefs. I am responsible for receiving, processing, and sending all communications between you and them, as well as external sources. I am your eyes and mouth, Lord Captain. Beside her is Ravener, the master helmsman. He steers our ship along the course set by the Lord Captain and monitors the void around us to ensure that we do not stray into an asteroid field or a pirate trap. Hail, Lord Captain. This here ship's as good as home to me, so rest assured she's in safe hands. I die before I let her come to gloomy grief. And lastly, our High Falcon Jealous Dunlock, who oversees supplies, procurement, and the general material well-being of the ship. It is an honor, your lordship. You may trust me. All the matters concerning your comfort, everything will be done to the highest standards. In second tow, we have 3 officers charged for overseeing the ship's vital functions. The Master of Ordnance is responsible for the artillery aboard the inferior masters whose crew work to prevent the extinguishing of fires on the ship. And lastly, the Drives Master, servant of the Omnissiah. The 3 officers salute you. The Infernal Master does so with confidence, while the Master of Ordnance barely betrays nervousness. The Drive Master offers salute, resembling a dance involving the complex complicated maneuvering of the Techpist bits. Thank you. I serve to pleasure you, Lord Captain. I wish to hear the report. Yes, Lord Captain. Can report that all fires across the decks have been extinguished. The primary damage assessment in terms of material losses and crew casualties have been completed. The results have been submitted to the Stational to the High Fathom. The post passed to him by the previous master and his 3 deputies expired in the line of duty. The lad is managing well so far. He can take the heats, so to speak. High Fathom, what's the report? We are tolling day and night to complete a full account of the losses. The task will require next to no improvement from your lordship. I will personally ensure that all damaged compartments are given into this tech priest's hands for attention, and that all lost supplies are replaced. There is one resource that I cannot replenish single-handedly, and that is people. We have lost more than 200,000 crew members, and unfortunately this number is not contained to the scum of the lower decks, which are easily replaced, but also to include trained professionals. We will be able to make up our losses on the nearest planet, Rekard Manos. However, the planet, whose system is in fact belong to the Whimscale Rogue Trader dynasty. Thank you. We cannot simply begin to recruit on the planet without first coming to an understanding with the governor. In that respect, I am powerless. Negotiations at the level are a matter for a rogue trader. Oh, fun. Especially true given...
The winter scale, like all of the big rogue trader families
yeah.
in this area are also from the tabletop.
Okay. Anything to report from the Master of Ordnance? No, my job's simple. Maintain the arsenal, fire when told, but just ask anyone. We've got no crew, no Lord Captain. Master Ordnance, you forget yourself. I apologize profusely, Lord Captain. Pardon the fool. The ship's in ruins, every other officer is dead, and the Lord Captain no longer with us. Fear has taken hold of me. But I've heard of you. Oh yes, your fame has reached even as far as the expanse. I can't show myself up in front of a luminous person such as yourself. The Master of Ordnance can report that the rest of the arsenal has been completely saved, and the battery is in good order. We're ready to fight, if that is what the Lord Captain wills. Drive Master? Lord Captain, the forces that set upon this noble void ship destroyed the repositories of hundreds of machine spirits. The great warp engine entrusted into my charge is unharmed, thank the Messiah, but its spirit mourns its dead brethren. We have not yet identified a prayer protocol capable of assuring its sorrow and anger. With great sorrow, I must also report that the Engineer Prime Overseer and spiritual authority of all tech priests on board fell in battle. The Magnus was betrayed by the little flesh that remained part of him. A most terrible loss. There is no one among my comrades aboard who experience and composition of the sacred protocols equal to that of the fallen Magos. We require a replacement as soon as possible. I see, thank you. Master Helmsman.
Right you are, Lord Captain. To cut a long story short, the outlook is bleak. The ship's sound more or less, but without our Engineer Prime and Navigator who fell in battle, we have no way out of the system. If we try to set so much as a toe inside the warp, I don't know what will happen first. Our warp drive being torn to pieces, or all of us melting in the bulkheads.
Your Lordship, if you will allow me to interject, when we arrived in the system, my crew followed standard protocols and contacted a count of all available communication channels in this region. One of them was Navis Notable Nobite that station. The station maintains complete vox silence, but given its presence here, it inspires hope. To have located a navigator in the very same system is an incredible stroke of luck, a true blessing from the God Emperor. Indeed, a true blessing from the God Emperor. A sharp bolt of pain lances through your skull, as if in response to what you just heard. You understand it is not the God Emperor that you should thank for such good fortune. The words of the demon that appeared before you, dwelling the transmission to real space, echo in the mind.
I am the will of the destinies, and today I will weave a new thread to ensue possibilities and fickle chances. The thread that will lead you out of the maw of instability. The thread that will help you find the key to salvation.
If I were you, I'd grab this chance with both hands, or else you'd be soon eyeing up asteroids to use as your new residence. In slightly less shifty news, we can't go around and round the system till our heads are swimming as long as the Promethean supplies last. And if any thick, gross lowlifes come around, we'll be able to take them out, so don't worry on that. To summarize, we've sustained serious losses. In crew members, we require new Engineer Prime navigators. Is that us all that's preventing us from the voyage? Precisely, Lord Captain. Bear in mind that this will not be the end of our trap. The ship's systems must be properly inspected for major damage, which can only be carried out at Footfall Station, home to the only dry dock in the sector. But we will never reach Footfall without first solving 3 immediate problems. Thank you. Dismissed. Your Lordship, there's one other thing. A confidential matter of the utmost importance. Lady Theodora, your extremely esteemed predecessor, brought this ship here to the system for a reason. She was given a secret commission. You perhaps are wondering who has the authority to commission a rogue trader to do anything. And I should tell you, the Lord Inquisitor, the hand of the Emperor, and the chief architect of his will of the Kornos expanse.
Yeah, but that's why I told you shouldn't pretend to be an Inquisitor.
I'll be honoured. I'll be honoured to do that. Lady Theodora was asked to seek out the Lord Inquisitor's right-hand man, one Hendrix van Calox. An Inquisitor, you understand. All I know is that he is somewhere in the system, that we must find him and offer him without assurance he requires, and then deliver him to Footfall in the Furbilia system. Finding him without any more information to go on will be difficult indeed. But an Inquisitor is an important individual. The authorities in the system, either the Nefarious Nobobite or the Governor of Vantad Mortis will may know something. We have to go to that place anyway.
Rykad Manoris.
Rykad Manoris.
Right, so Henry Expand Collox, he's a member of the Inquisitor's retinue. He's an interrogator.
Yeah.
He does the torturing, so the Inquisitor don't have to.
Okay. Andrel's sister, explain yourselves. The Psycho is suffering some ailment or dark madness. She insists on seeing the road trader. I judged it that it would be unwise to leave her unsupervised. I was also hoping to approach you for a personal request, but that can wait. Speak with me when you have time, road trader. Daybreak. There is nothing else of value to report that Claire's briefing concluded. Saving. Game saved. I will also do a manual save. Save. Alright. And that is where we will end it for today. Thank you everyone for coming. It's been an absolute honor